Ale fonsaje de. Ale fonsaje. Ale fonsaje. Ale fonsaje. Muna dabo sanka baluo. Ale fonsaje. Mbe useni dabo julalema. Ale fonsaje. Julo kaman la maje. Ale fonsaje. Ni aja man la maje. Ale fonsaje. Suluo simenele da. Ale fonsaje. Useni masata. Ale alale amansa andi ale ponsai mbaro da bodima ale ponsai mbaro da bodima ale ponsai enu mukunda da bodima ale ponsai alale bate jola ale ponsai masole bate jola ale ponsai aye gambia bondi bata kono ale ponsai maje molu bele sewota Arabe ninkeraye ale bonsai maso be ninkeraye ale bonsai usen bodanyani dobo ale dobo gae usen ale bonsai anata kombo tumami ale bonsai londo nata kulli ale bonsai okaelo adabo ale bonsai ayado kuoge gambia Kaya Mandela ale fonsa mayinduru kema ale fonsa alafo salida bokema ale fonsa adale bate jola ale fonsa njilasi sedima ale fonsa ganja mane dimma ale fonsa sali suare dimma dem ale fonsa jari jalo dimma ale fonsa jari ma ale fonsa tida si sedi malem ale fonsa munani tata malitu ale fonsa munatani kumbole mude ale fonsa juguna ale fonsa jede ale fonsa je ale fonsa je ale fonsa je munada bosanka baluo ale mbe useni dabo julalema ale ponsai julo kaman la maje ale ponsai ni aja man la maje ale ponsai suluo simenele da ale ponsai useni masata ale ponsai alale amansa andi ale ponsai mbaro da bodima ale ponsai mbaro da bodima mukunda da bodima ale ponsai alale bate jola ale ponsai masole bate jola ale ponsai aye gambia bondi bata kono ale ponsai maje molu bele sewota ale ponsai alabe ninkeraye ale ponsai masobe ninkeraye ale ponsai usen bodanyani dobo anata kombo tumami ale bonsai londo nata kulli ale bonsai okaelo adabo ale bonsai ayado kuoge gambia ale gambia kaya Mandela ale bonsai mayinduru kema ale bonsai alafo salida bokema ale bonsai adale bate jola sedima ale fonsa ganja mane dimma ale fonsa sali suare dimma dem ale fonsa jari jalo dimma ale fonsa jari fulo dimma ale fonsa tida si sedima dem ale fonsa munani tata malitu ale fonsa munatani kumbole mude ale fonsa juguna
Yo, assalamualaikum baringolo. Balbe bismillah la yuri pala bantaba bi arami solumba guy February kalo tilita binflo. The 12th of Feb 2026. It's now 19:40 p.m. right now in the UK. It's 19:41 right now in the Gambia. It's 8:41 p.m. in most parts of Europe. Balbe konton na bake kal bismillah in platform sabol YouTube, Facebook, and in TikTok. Mel Duntana, Melbe Household Deacon, thank you. Really appreciate it. Melbe Live in share account. Massive thank you to you all. And I would encourage Momo Dundananja, if you can do us a little favor, whether you believe in Bantaba or not, but if you can kindly share the live for the benefit of God and keep liking the stream on the broadcast. Melbe Facebook for now, if you can share we will appreciate that. And also YouTube, Melbourne Jibeka on the big screens. Thank you for watching us. Melbourne Lorin Palantero, you're welcome. You can stay there and listen. You don't have to enter. It's by choice. But Allah barakabake. Bal kontona bake. Badi molu bal bismillah. Be dua programo dati la konka ga dati nyame rek. Minata jareng ka dati ni dua Allah. Allah man dona programo kono bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fonda kono alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Mina diamol men soto je sen besen nafa soto je na karanje dol be na karanyo bulu na munya nyo fane na patience soto nyoe ba democracy wala ñu ga democratic wall na jeriñal te kala kelemoti. We are all different human beings, and the way we think and the way we perceive things will always differ. But at the end of the day, men gana kumayata jangolo kabana banko bondi dolla jeroto abe koleyamen kono, so that Gambia Financial Development will start. That is the purpose of these programs, because otherwise I don't think anybody would like to be on the social media platforms when you could be doing something at least definitely something better, because there's something better than this fighting for your country, but at least you could be doing something else. The dual sabante for all year. All of my money for Kele, Bedamium Tije, Carl, and Dolmin, Mansatala, Lanino to be done follow. The dual be Alama Alase, the Junbol Kafari. Minanyu Sunkari Bafarang, Manyatili Menateng in matter of days. Alamang Madunga Kono Kaira Kono, Gafunda Kono, the holy month of Ramadan, starting in just about 6 days or so. 2036. Madung Sunkaro Kono, Alamang Dunga Kono Kaira Kono, Funda Kono Kaira Kono. Alama Nemo Honan Gilan Tolbekang, and in Dunia and in the Gambia. Balbe kontona be dualan tol fan kilin dina dimbayalu masatalla sin tankandi alaman kan ala kan fo jawla ba ala yi jawol korindina be duala tenko mo fana e banko gambe banko kan ziara na ala mamat ni na ala manglana welcome to YouTube live bantaba si waxtan bi ni wax current affairs show tay alhamis ñaari fukki fan ak ñaar ci wéri February comme luma day def fi rek si commencement mi rek di ñaanalante rek yàlla suñu borom defal ñu jaama ñun ak suñu jobooti sutura ñu bu baax a baax aji jiiti ñu continuer di la ñaanal yàlla suuf bi continuer séddee seen kaw suñu borom jégal leen seen bàkkaar yi ñu ngi ñaan tamit yàlla ñu dugga si weeri koor bi ak jaama gën a si jaama in just about 6 days according to the calendar we will be entering ajaratu salimas be kontaan encore bare na ajarato afayem famata moy la banta bale de ajaratu janaba mas sali a kontonje afayem bokaje bafo be bijire ne ba kontonje ba ka je bal be konton na alaman duna sunkaro kono kayra kono ñu ñala yalla ñu dego ci jama gëna ci janal ci wéri koor bu mag bi yalla barki wéri koor bi ñun yépp ñu jëriñ ci ñu ñaan tamit ci barki wéri koor bi ñu ut 2026 suñu borom defal ñu ko yàlla ñu am government bu es Gambia ñun lu ñu bugga rek mu nekk nguur United Democratic Party ak ñoo xam ne dinañ ànd ak ñun because loolu moo fees Gambia léegi dañ tollu si stage boo xam ne ñu mun a ànda ñooy ànda ñu munut a ànda duñ ànda waaw si position boobu lañ nekk nii be daamen saying mel bi tala no wala bi taa mel titala no woltita dunia be wala nyama ini mensa keno ini wala bakela ni menta kela no fanan du ngalon ko ala yo le lagnini do fa ala ya lagnini fontol fa ala lam fam kan ko Gambia fe ngo fen se boy man sa talla kan na fa ko ala le wala lagnini ala bu kanyim ko be lagnini do bi jem famol ka mfamol le ka sab asim fam okay so why janibe do naka chakoro Happy birthday to na UDP call me happy birthday so be Kiaman Yankoba Dabo. Me along ko ni wado ko na London ala madama wuluta. Bila la wululu ngoti aning humble bambas. Mfanan doma kendalo membe Italy. Abe Italy chapter. Afana mbakata kambaka United Democratic Party al kajela kata TikTok live. La Facebook name humble bambas lebije. Itolle dente wululu ngala. And more la wululu mo minti because man dol be long dunta be do ko la dunta Facebook ko rek ngaji happy birthday teban the whole of this morning man do Facebook. I was so busy. I just this evening into Facebook not aja ko you birthday so I have to quickly wish them happy birthday because sign TikTok mo la time ota ba kele dale kan na Facebook ko fa sometimes I don't even enter Facebook for hours, unbelievable. I spend a lot of time on TikTok, so but happy birthday to Chairman Yanko Badabo. Happy birthday to Humble Bombers and whoever's got birthday today. Momo birthday should have been Balbi wish la happy birthday. Alama Aliwulun Jama celebrate. Alama la next birthday. Where we have President sworn in Alaji Usenu Dabo because the Alaji Usenu Dabo winter on December 5th. Abe calendar January. So February baterla UDP Mansakunda ni alala la kala UDP Mansakunda so alembe ngo duake. Allah next birthday where UDP Mansakunda tara Gambia isaje en se daha nyin tonye ndirola isa fo UDP wakany wolbetul opposition yalla because kan tout tonye la walla kontrol opposition yalla entol shoot ngadol jele fay ko ni UDP bota opposition yalla Gambia be boring ale because I kontrol ndol nga opposition yalla no bari ndol le fontol le kali kontrol lafta to opposition yalla ndol UDP ko le ngo fali jumale kala fi to opposition yalla mfana lafta nga do man sekunda govern because that's the whole essence of having an opposition. Niaje party of form a serious opposition you want to be in government, okay? So alama okay da awa konde saw ngay borom internet mom internet am du je data megabyte am du je Gambia la de kanide abe Gambia la tende bari banta bana live every minute nsaja adunta TikTok so adunta WhatsApp adunta YouTube fax la kanja o me kondona ajaratu janaba mas enimbare be nyaadi kotonate ngay famo keta de kontona na ajaratu flow. Thank you, no problem. Ngalo ne ke ka busy len ke tonyela rek. I know you are very busy. But mal welcome la platform auto. So ninga birthday extension ke cha yang Pambul Bambas and Chairman Yanko Badabo. Na statement also to falanja mele alonko about UDP la Carola be share on the platform. First of all, ali alon niko kian kayaf brim tada by election wala je na UDP na college sol dunta unfortunate accidental but alana da jisma bunje emang serious injuries sustained. So UDP ngol wolta konka kanyameng nota in solidarity with them fasa. In fact, UK chapter ngameran tol flonga dati the next day until we had to send money. The UK chapter called the contour as their chairman. Purila medical expenses all new car to sustain that until we had to send money. What the deputy chairman of the Gambia, Minkere Musaja Meti, telephone and on the ball just that what until contribution of Samba, Purkagal medical bills or Joe. So the UK chapter called the to Lola. Bow Melbourne UK chapter at legal Kuru Bondinia chapter the Kuroso Lamankan Tolti, Tolbenaton Kayala Drona. But in the members all will in a chapter channel. So ning baraka dolkala is just fitting al tento executive for Nintendo. But the diaspora for Nambo Cherika Nanyaton Kayato nata wuli ngonga mbuloka funyoka ba UDP dolga melong dolmo fuare patility. But in dolfon lekam fon makoi. And mashallah and dolda malekol Gambia UDP mashallah pati mam pati je follow benkak. So statement of butter echo Marco Robert Mela Caro will live to roll and statement of reject. We, the January 10 Kiankayaf accident victims, wishes to extend our deepest gratitude and sincere appreciation to you for the support and cash donation that you have contributed towards the medical care. On this fateful day, we answered the loudest to the greatest calling, but little did we know that this unfortunate incident would befall us during the course of campaign. Yet brave and committed people like you were there to console and support us in this very benevolent way. We want to take this special occasion to thank you for your outstanding service and dedication towards the party and its membership, especially during the trying times like this. Equally, we thank all those who wish us well, showed us love, kindness, and those who have done their part in kind. We pray for your continued well being and greater prosperity. God bless you. God bless UDP. God bless the Gambia. So, Meli Alonko will be new accident victim. Mami Jara Fayanka bin Njele, and Vince Brown. Mami Tol Mona and Lom. Wale nyin tenturu message sama nam pour que UDP ko be tentu ko do men nanga motata is 220,700. You will raise UDP diaspora support to UDP Kiang Kayaf by election victims. So probably sakalam to nyama. Dalasi wuli keme fula dalasi wuli mo aning keme wala diaspora ko yo la ka funo kam pour que ni victime ol mele accident so de ke mako wala fona tenturo ke ikobe diaspora ko be tentola. So under the leadership of diaspora chairman Both Sherikan, the presentation of the party leader office do you last week. So statement on Nata wala nanga karanjang, so they more be tentula wala back. So we start with some statements from the UDP before we do the main politics. Also the UDP media team, your statement of Bondi, got contradictions okay about the mega Bangla sales. Uncle Larry Sise atata Peter Gomez la program to aliaje. Dr. Lamin Mane tata member caring because it all na diamla balti on the ground melkata ni media houses all to ka cool senendi the man sekunda after filling the romenkela and just couldn't bafok and last time bafok and program auto we have a lot of work to do as an opposition because parofela be filling the roller abe projectual launch kam projectual betiata bawo nin gambe dingole kurang soto ndol UDP ko te lola janga fo mam betea kon tolbe banko nyini kam pour gambe ta nyaato so nim baro e kurango samba nga welcome le UDP ngate lola jang yafo imam kontan wala mo bebe kontan la biko gambe ta nyaato wala be diarin toliye so nyimo laudable initiative leti bari nim baro ntolu munon dalla complainoti baro make ngani sinon la pour que gaminol makoy baro be carte nyinol la 2026 so wala ndolla problemoti bari mba repeat la kotenke UDP a manken tol mantra kontan ring barobe kurangol men samba kan dulalto ning tol fon membe diarim baro gambe be ke kuranti by now ha ba on tol nga banko leje man kunkle ngoje gambe ta nyaato so kunun ko na memba dole me audio blanye akonye ko sehu ngela programme la moyle akonye bari nyanta wulla le nga bula baro singo noma abe filindiro menke kan surtout Central River region keta over River region kamul filindi abe nyim project tol me yalon ko abe launch kanji nga ko elaw mu tonality ngaji ko opposition of an bita banku be yayo lale baro ya singolo da men fa ngan singoloji because baro la fita menkela wala nyinti ko 2026 sita development of sifa iba be la jala Gambia ferionata sayin kurangol be lokam pour Gambia no la carte o ngawole fo asulata wala nin carte fo bodal alaman tankala sinya saba nim baro ganyata aynal fili dibo kono anim mantoro kotenke fo anoda sanjulu fo Gambia non tol beto la wala ban e ko nin dunia be bala fala nyento le folo nyanta bala fala mfawli ndetula nyin kono adama baro e tantul nene la bawo adama fonla ya fo janko ni be carte o nyine la kumo diate safo bari ni asoto ni men diate saki alinga man sekunda samana meyalon ko ate sila fonin carte fay sango aya fa balla dula developer president manyan tol tala fo granted president tol le man president mun tol la do ku laleti ntol ka carte munana na sula ta carte wala ka banko be yayi munana buka si ala bunkono state house aya fo moleko ha altale carte o fay ngamara ka wala suko kono le ay ta sate to sate wa alnya tandiko atol gambe dingola tol lom president wala bosti president mala do ku laleti andung carte wole hadama dingo semboti ila banko la sembo carte ila voters card lo idingol la samo abe nyeng voters card le bala ni carte odi men na me yalan ko kunkili mole mati nate sulata albul carte wala ay project role samana ay ta 50 million woli jante dulato adi may mona balde wala ikale ko alta ale membership card nyini ngal donto bari carte fay songolo serun ko baro man nyinke serun amake bawo 2026 lom ni ale mbeni siama dizamba karoti lulo baro beta ko tenke akala fta mandat saban jamwala bari wose kendol gambianol fanam bul woti president ye si ay sanji lulu keje sanji tani lulu sanji mo ikanye je gambia drone to bi jamano fontol fanante nyame nabam senegal men ben dala altanyi si fajelaji because woliye la banko leci baro ena si abe banko be yaay wala akaka kurangole samba blaltu sayin dol ba fala ko ha barole kurang sama nan tolla jam barole kurang sama nan tolla jam mo kana so moy nene so mega bank fanon wafita nyamen aliya moy le governor ya for 15.5 million dollar lolo woti so UDP la media team o statement o bondi ka ila itolu ning man sakunda man kamen dulal men na pour ka wudla seneyandi o statement o fana bondi le andum be tentulo wala bake so mbe o statement o fana analyze lo jande alaju seno daba fana diamta ngala audio soto mo le tata je pour ka join patioto pour ka patio endorse so ngala audio fana soto janne audio adiamta da men ka diam gambe di moli dole fana diamta ngala video soto ya la video kinyanan afanan atatale ka patio nying endorse barabe diam kan surwa kamalla ka kuma kendol fo patio la karola mbe o video fanam play la janne pour mol salon so science na dun ningol fo butu won sina dun na analysis kono ngana line sol yele baw ndolbe lori men na wolom pour nga banko bondi 2021 nga katale ye sunyaro keji ye njun njaajke bar inshallah nyin silo UDP call paretale pour kana kato garde Gambian all sometimes te ko Gambian all understand man munuma understand Gambian si hani say dol ka lo iko 2021 election o Adama Barrow satul ko ñi hana sen bopay lu len jot sen bopay mel ko diam sifa ko lan mo jot sen bopay ndade ñoo def yefi ma tay so ana halis yoyu nonu duga ay si dole ñu mëna wax lolu lu tax halis yoyu duga ay si some Gambians are very gullible because it all come for wolom in Gambia you cannot rig election because it's counting on the spot. The level of gullibility of some Gambians doko de muna haima. So just because it's counting on the spot, so you're telling me that muna ñoo sata election. So lan mota guy duga that 300 million si account IEC ñu waxuñ ko auditors ñoko wax ndax yeen faale wala lu auditors yi wax da ngeen foog ne auditors yi dañoo wax gi daani saret. Can somebody tell me lu tax ñu duga xaalis boobu noonu si account IEC officers 300 million is not $300,000. We are talking of $300 million. yow la dundi IEC la officer la ndolma fo auditor le af anu hani bi IEC ma auditor samba court police lo lafta kisi rogulindi la janne Aliou Momar Ndiaye abulo liki baro akay ko kana investigation of IEC ngo Gambian tol mune what's your problem but iteni moy la platform olto ñom lu ñoo wax ci platform UDP mom suñu len doore ñu ne dañ sata election why ndax police yi joguñu fi ñu ne dañoo su IEC investigate IEC Aliou Momar Ndiaye binda Adama Barrow ne ko li bul def li because ñom ñaar ñoo xam ñu ne ñetta amut wa ñaari xam nañ loolu la Olof Njaay wax Adama moom xam na lan moo duga digante moom ak IEC because yow police yi bu ko def investigation yow nga nekk président former IEC chairman bindal la ne bul def lii yow tamit nga ne oh xaral ma ragle kon am na lu fa lendem woon de affaire bi leerote te Barrow mu ne moom bugut lu lendem waaye Barrow biring Adama Barrow ya biring Aliou Momar Ndiaye ya bulo likilika kay ko kana ñu investigation okay Barrow tenkuntale te so You know what really annoys me? When I hear some platform say, oh, he's counting on the spot. Can mënut a start election Gambia. Yéen lan moo leen jot? Doomi Adama yàlla def ñu jox 5 common senses. Su fekkee ne statuñ election wax lañu fu 300 million bi lu tax ñu dugga ko si IEC official. So this time around ñun UDP xaaral ma wax ko fii su leen ne ngeen record lii ngeen play ko seen plateforme falewuma ñun ñoo du toog fii di xaar IEC si declaration of results ntolte IEC batula jande made for la platform auto ma official results only IEC is mandated to declare that moo woloon ne but Sénégal lu fa xewoon last election ñun loolu mooy xew Gambia 2026 balaa 12 midi Sénégalais yi xam nañ ne Pastef moo win election. Then the next day, Senegalese Electoral Commission made the formal declaration. This time, polling agency, they will be giving us results to our command center. Te look suñu polling agency announce, loolu la ñu announce. Ñoo du toog fii di hours di xaar IEC di declare. Dama bëgg loolu leer. Te UDP ngol be ñanta ñun di am si fale fola. Because ayabaate waratale IEC si hours. Banko men kam ko Gambia, Bankunding, Senegal is about 20 million people, population. Ntol mambra nga 3 million correct of onsi. So ntol la population can go into Senegal 5 times to today. 6 times to today. So ni wol ke la results all announced within 24 hours. Why Gambia la results all the next day? Because 2021 guiding commencé on the announced results. After there was a pause. You stop. Okay, ndol fanang na mistake ho menke mbe sirin konka IEC le batu wote kela this time ndol te kela this time be menkela ni results all continent na puli agents all ba safelale ni men fontol be wala announce la ni IEC pareta they can wait for 3 or 4 days to announce the results ni yon neko fa yalo ni woketa ndol UDP ngolte lola jang na foko ha because ni na puli agents all ye men validate ko ñine kontita Gambia election on nak fan lañ dé sata election bi moy bala election amna NPP kan ku duga fi légui xala mo wax li mu dega ko yeen mi dé wax né satuñ election last year 2021 di wax né Gambia election is counting on this kan mënu ko sata sen bir daf ma dé jaxal dé fan ngeen nekkon bu auditor si binda né then duga 300 million into the accounts of the electoral officer 300 million bobu lu tamu duga fa be pare bu police buga def investigation into that activity Aliou Momar Njie binda ba Adama Barrow ne hey bul def investigation bi. Can somebody explain to me why? If IEC was clean, why were they afraid of investigation? Can somebody go and educate Gambia nañ leen gis nga lañ leen bàyyi fi caaxaan aliga caaxaanoo bula man suspect on nane guidance Saturn election 2021 because Gambia la ma fekk I was on the ground and there was deafening silence in the country. ñu ne Barrow dafa amoon 453,000 waaye dëkk bi was completely silent ba ñeneen ñi di laajte seen bopp lu xew waaye lan moom a gën a jox conviction ne sàcc am na after the auditor's report confirmed that $300 million was put into the private accounts of IEC officials. Fan ngeen musa dégg lii in which country? And you know when people go on their live platforms, well, Gambia election, man, can we go because it's county of the scope. You guys are completely gullible. That is the highest level of gullibility. There are a lot of gullible Gambians in that country because they take things on the face value. Hey, I don't know if I pass a link, I get things on the face value. Mandama buga leer. Why were these 300 million put into the accounts of IEC? And why did Aliou Momar Njie stop the investigation? Yow nga ne da nga set dara leen dem dugul sa institution police buga investigation nga binda president bi ne no don't do this in the ndax ñun yëpp gisul letter boobu noonu on social media man ne ko ma fi di social Aliou Momar Njie because dama ko def am too responsible Aliou Momar Njie ñu bëgg ko investigate IEC mu liki loxam bi aya bu lo liki Adama Barrow hey manasi tenkun kanantol investigate manasi tam tenkun te because manasi yalo ne mëna duntani IEC team You scratch my back, I scratch your back. So why did Aliou Momar Njie stop the investigation? Tengen to video one is 2021 election be searching ko. Hey, man, I'm not gullible. I will never be gullible. All right? And let me tell you one thing. Lumi yaga. The reality behind the 2021 election did not learn after this government is out of power. Gis nga ñu nekk IEC tey ñeneen ñi bugg a ba mënuñoo wax because they're afraid. After they will come and spill the beans. That's what happened at the TRRC. When Jammeh was there, ban jongola mo dem ne waaw man lii laa def. Why when Barrow government is removed, then the facts will come out. The reality behind this 300 million, then layer, we would know. 300 million is not $300,000. Nakala 300 million muna duga si account IEC. Bente ken hamut na luta mu duga fa. And you guys sit on platforms anyway. No, Gambia election mom ken munu ko sacha because it's counting on the spot. Yalla daf ñu jox 5 common senses ñu use ko. Su fekkee ne IEC sax they were just open to the investigations si dem ñu establish ne njuuja duga fa, then I would not have the conviction to come here and talk like this. But investigation bobu was put on hold. Barrow mune haral ma ragle, because if I want to force this investigation, yene yi dina ñew. But 2026 waxuma ne duñ bribe IEC. Lolo I don't know. Lolo digante IEC la Adama Barrow. While ñun UDP, we will be declaring our results as they are counted through our polling agents. We cannot declare the official results. Let me make it clear. Wow, guy UDP, you declare results. No, we will declare our results from our polling agents. You talk for the RIEC. Mr. Bunyu Dalon in 2021 is not going to happen 2026. We will be declaring just like Senegal. Senegal, the results were announced. They even knew before the electoral commission declared. Pastef, they knew they already won. So I want to make this very important announcement. This is what things are going to be in 2026. There's nothing illegal here, because it's perfectly legal for our polling agents to announce the results to us, UDP. So executive, if they certify those results, then we will produce them and announce them. Just like the Kiankayaf election, executive certified the results, NPP knew for win. And they put it in the executive forum. All right, we don't do hard for IEC. Because IEC, they are very slow. IEC we are so unfortunate that we have to go to election under this IEC's dispensation because we don't have a choice. Why IEC is not clean. Because if IEC is clean, your 300 million to do consistent private accounts. You investigate. Nga ne waaw bu ma investigate ni cook set ñu bëgg la investigate looy ragal investigation. Can somebody explain to me? Maybe somebody can call here and put sense into my head. Ñun ñoo xam ne we are not smart. Okay, lafta ñu ne fa la jang because ñun diamol ko bare platform tole the Gambians are very gullible. Wow, mbiri election itolia moy rek counting on the spot ñu ne waaw fofu la M. Yes, counting on the spot that day can mënut such an election because Ludugasi box will conte. But election is not just on the day. Elections are rigged before the day. Sacha is not on the election day. Kui Sacha election they def yenen jego pour Sacha bala counting. And this is where Adama Barrow Ngurambe they are very good at. Okay? So nimbote oto mbediam la Gambia dingolie. Surtout ntolu UDP nkolu. Kian kayaf nga complainol moy jele ko ye molle la carte wol sang. Bari yalo wo nimbe NPP blame la demanding me Gambia dingole fon blame la mel ka soy ke la carte wol sang. Nko dunia tambita nyinale mo ikela carte o membete dingola future determine ay na wuli sabadi la wuli nani yota mani boto kelin sanje fenti to lebu. Ay sudi la carte wala carte sango du karalin kana songola ngoni nyim fo banko dol to mol ka jahalle dola tubab du jang hadi mo jumale nyaamate bina moye kay kon kala carte wala sam abafole man kendeya fuwareya kana ndundingan na karte wolu waafi alla karte wala alla semboti moy sen doole karta moy sa doole for 5 years. So bulen nangu, however the situation is, they tried this in Masembe. UDP la candidate wala Bama dañ ko bëggoon a jënda maire bi génn dene audio mu ne moom gor la moom du jaay ngor yambi wo sifal wolon for al nga na foroyal kanta na fulo diatale bari kanela banko la carte faren kayro na fo me yalon ka tela life change la ate bungo lole biko ñulite bullo la moy e ka kodindi na di yalla doron wo kodindi ngo ite be wala nafa do mala few days tek ay bang alte jele itulbe la bunyimal kono Fatou Babaro be jagar la State House abe lunetol dun abe yayla dulal beto alta jela ali analia fonin carte fayol shita sungaro fe la minasi la sami be Fatou Babaro jela kakata molle yekal abe trad dulal ba naboto dal buka moy ko tenke foni ko ninde nanol wuluta ayta de nanol konton jana ba nonte albajala be ta Saudi Arabia anala delegation akakata umralla abe yayla bina Angleterre jam abe bola jabi ta jana amatol chanton ko amalla time shop. The only time about time shuttle nin carte fo kanasi. So alga ñone ne obula politique Gambia legi kuñna yako nangu. So nin carte fo on dol me alon ko fanambe diaspora. Alinga ninna mol ka kacha. Nkana son. Anung mistake men kadam bulu kiyan kayaf o fanam ferol be landi la jelen bol school minimize na barinte o la platform to jam. Because kiyan kayaf Tonalo NPP la stronghold bari ndolla area sol mol man fundi and wole nyanta kala investigation oti munatinna so allegedly to mirolom bawma evidence je ikoye dolla carte wol sam nko ni mena carte wol sam tete NPP blame nse NPP blame bari demanding mbe mel blame la meli la carte wafi na tara mule la carte wafi so lafra jun ko molo fola jan tol membi dal nga diam badi woli buñu nangu ngana so ye momena carte wol sam nin carte sang ka moy Gambia drone haye karla carte sanni ya karla carte sanni so medium lord so saying numero ning statement on memina katara I have to apologize because the lad will be je imam load na funoto na ni second funoto bari be men fokam wolom iko contradictions melkata mega bank la wa photo was it in the best interest of the Gambia? You did go to Karol. Mega bank mail ya wafi dollar or million tani lulu ni fenna. Iko puri fo bansa kunda ya kele pur Gambia la nafakam. Okay? Iko the recent revelations before the National Assembly's Finance and Public Accounts Committee FPAC have reignited serious national concerns over the controversial sale of Mega Bank. At the center of these concerns are the leader of United Democratic Party, H.E. Alaji Usenu Dabo, and the respected economist Larry Sise and Lamin Mani, all of whom have consistently raised red flags about the transparency, valuation, and accountability surrounding the transaction. Their concerns are not political rhetoric. They are grounded in facts emerging directly from the official reports and testimonies. The governor of the central bank confirmed Megabank was sold to KM Holdings for 15.25 million. However, prior to this sale, the government of the Gambia had injected 650 million in public funds to clear the bank's toxic assets, primarily non-performing loans. This immediately raises a fundamental national question. Was the sale of Megabank truly in the best interest of the Gambia and its people? Why was such a substantial amount of taxpayers' money used to clean up the bank before its sale? Was the sale reflective of the bank's actual value after public funds were used to stabilize it? Who ultimately benefited from the arrangement? These are not partisan questions, they are national ones. The 2023 auditor's report flagged up outstanding balance of 24,442,558.89 linked to the sale and recommended proper disclosure with supporting evidence. In response, the CBG governor explained that the amount related to the consultancy fees paid to DG Associates and transferred via Guaranteed Trust Bank. However, the auditors informed FPAC that the earlier documentation submitted by the central bank was unclear and incomplete, making valuation very difficult. This is deeply concerning. When public funds, especially hundreds of millions of dollars, are involved, transparency is not an option. It's a legal and moral obligation. Let us consider these figures. 650 million injected by government to clear toxic assets. And address number 1, Alpha Tafsir Street, the Gambia. So, nying statement o jam fotale, UDP be nyinin karole kekan, ko bank me yalon ko, mansa kunda en ntolla Gambia dingol la na fulo na kodo, mbe danta kodo me na, million keme woron in talul yolo dundi je bank nyunto enata jek tere ya wafi. Iko bank nyinfana na wafi ro, it was not done transparently. Moneketa. So UDP ko manke bankola interesti. Iko 60 million reportedly transferred back to the government, 20 million currently sitting in an account on behalf of the government, sale price of 15.25 million, even accounting for partial recoveries. The financial structure of the transactions invites scrutiny. Was the valuation independently conducted? Was there a competitive bidding process? Were consultancy commissions properly procured and justified? These are precisely the issues that Dabo, Sise, and Mane have warned about. When auditors publicly state that the documentation was incomplete and unclear, it signals either administrative weaknesses or deliberate opacity. In either case, public confidence is taken. The Borough Administration and the Central Bank must now provide full disclosure of the valuation methodology, detailed documentation of consultancy contracts and payments, a transparent accounting of toxic assets recoveries, a clear explanation of how taxpayers' funds were protected. Without this, doubt will never disappear, it will deepen. At the heart of this matter is not political rivalry, it is national interest. If public funds were used to rescue financial institutions, then disposal of the institution must clearly and demonstrably benefit the public. So the question stands, was the sale of megabanks structured in the best interest of the Gambia, or was it merely expedient? Until full transparency is provided and all audit concerns are conclusively addressed, the skepticism raised by Alhaji Ousainou Darboe, Uncle Larry Sise, and Dr. Lamin Mane remains not only valid, but necessary in any functioning democracy. The Gambian people deserve clarity. They deserve accountability. Above all, they deserve assurance that their resources are being managed in their best interest. This statement came from the UDP Media and Communication team. So, wole be nyinin karo le be legit question on le nyinin ka kanjang. Ko biri nyim bank be wafila. Atata nin sila jumala. Woman Senea Gambian lo. Fo yake bidin lati pour momo lafta isasa. Was it announced? So iko UDP be nyinin karo iko be ben fo kanko. Nyun lo nyinin karo timi alan ko Alhaji Ousainou Darboe meta nyinin kala. Anin Uncle Larry Sise, anin Lamin Mane. Anu Gambia oppositional be nyanta nyin ko nyinin kala. Gambia oppositional be nyanta nyinin karo kala nyin for us to get answers. Ntol mel gadi am platform to nyanta nyinin karo kala. Janimbe tulaja UDP te coalition thing. Why can't we ask things that matter? Or we are too lazy to research? Ñun ñu jaay bank bo xamne ñun suñ alal mo fa duga 650 million. So laja niti, how was that bank sold? Ndax pour intéresser Gambia la. Was it done through open bidding? What was the method used? Ñun UDP we want answers. No, why? People didn't talk to platform bi. Spend 10 hours, 2 days, ñu waxtaan si affaire coalition te waxi coalition bi léegi passé nañ level boobu noonu nañ close file bi al nga ñu file close affaire coalition bi close nañ chapter bi ñu ne UDP xam nga lu xew ñu mun a ànda ñu munuta ànda duñ mun a ànda ñu mun a am jàmm. Every day coalition this, coalition that, when we have legit questions about the sale of Megabank. Ñun ñu ngi am audit report boo xam ne 100 billion la nguur bi kasaara every day ma wax ko fii in 3 years kenn nekkul di ko discuss ci platforms yi Why we are so preoccupied and fixated. Wow, kan moo war a lead coalition waxi coalition bi moom léegi nañ leen ko faate xam nga lu xew because it's crystal clear ne ñun we will not allow primary system du fi mun a dox so ñu mun a ànda and you guys before you waste your time on this platform to drag UDP's name in this léegi fàttale United Democratic Party yéen ñoo xam ne da ngeen mun a ànda ngeen dem in behind the closed doors def seen primaries ngeen taana coalition bi la then you start campaigning for that person. I think that will be more beneficial because you know what nekka fii di wax ne UDP nanguñu UDP is not going to change UDP's position. You can talk until cows come home, okay? That is not going to happen because ñun duñ nangu loolu. Am na parti yoo xam ne mënuñoo organize rally. Am na parti yoo xam ne sax soo ne council election they cannot even put up a candidate. At least Noto Alliance tey wax naa ko si platform Mansa. They are not a political party yet because IEC said they only recognize the one Fabakary Tombong Jatta is leading. So Noto Alliance is like just a group. Okay? They call themselves Noto Alliance, but they are not registered. But at least in their backyard, Foni, whenever elections are happening, they put candidates. And even the National Assembly election, they put up candidates. Yeah? They put up candidates that didn't win. They only won in Foni. I will take them seriously because they are contesting at local level. Why yongane opposition patinga? Yongane denga wara lead coalition. Why yo munulo put up even a candidate at a local level? Yo chahan katnga? Country binak, we cannot mortgage it on this low ebb things. Yo nakanga muna jite coalition when you cannot even put up a candidate in Banjul by election, Foni by election, Kiam by election. Yo munulo def ben candidate, even if you are going to lose an election, at least you should test the waters. But nga ragal ne suma defe candidate dina daanu and people will say ndekete ki mu ne Gambia yep ci gannaawal mu nekka ndekete xamatul because fear bobu mo fa nekka. Why you should not be afraid. So legi affaire coalition bi nak let's forget about this coalition talk business. Andume UDP ngol fana yamar la. Du karani ni mo kana ñoo sabañi coalition lan kana buñ ek ci ben platform sax because man wax bi legi daf ma soof. Xamanda soofut len moy man daf ma soof. And mafo mo kanata jede bante nga mera sign dolla file nyanto close lale because dolla position is crystal clear. People should come and support us. We are not saying anybody should anoint us because this word anointment I think is a bit condescending to us. We are not a monarchical system. UDP is a democratic party. But what we are calling for is not out of the ordinary. What we are calling for is the norm in most democratic countries. When you have a power, and I think, you know what, we should try to give minimum requirement to some of these parties. If you want us to go to primaries, prove us that you have even 50,000 Gambians who will vote for you. Prove it to us. Yes. Because if you cannot have minimum of 50,000 voters, what benefit would you have? Yes, I know when every vote matters. But let's be serious. So new coalition dem wahi coalition be new passing level bobu nono legi. I saw somebody wrote on Facebook ne mom therefore welcome this three horse race. Three-way race, some people call it three-way race, some people three-horse race, three-way, whatever. Three candidates, whatever you want to describe it, okay? Some people welcome it. And I think it's something that is even going to be good. We had three-way race in 2016. Mama Kande dafa taxawoon boppam, Adama Barrow taxaw, Yaya Jammeh taxaw, and Jammeh lost the election. It can happen again. So the people who are in this group, you guys should now be preoccupied whether it's going to be through Apex or through Honorable Halifa Sallah, Team Gambia. You guys converge and identify your candidate. Then we will work Monday man, let's have a harmonious working relationship with the coalition. UDP coalition, then we all face Barrow. We can defeat him. Yes, we can. If there's sincerity. If we truly want to move this country. And this country, we need to redeem this country. We need to salvage this country. Corruption be bari na lol. Lopitani ñu ngi halaku. Lopitani ñu ngi tilim. Gambia si bopam. Deka bi si bopam dafa tilim. Lolo tax ñu nekk si diaspora bi fii. Most people jóge Gambia dañ ñëw ak feebar. I'm not having Gambia de. Yes. Ale mol ñu ni Gambia bota jey kon ha anteni sojole nata ndeketa tenne. Ale mol ñu ni Gambia kata Gambia. Because the Ministry of Environment Fatou Kinte koku neku di liggéey. I don't know what her job is apart from going to seminars and traveling, collecting per diem. Abe mundo kula. Gambia la Minister of Environment. Su gaay joge fi ñu ne local council yi ñoo neku di liggéey, councils are not working. Yes, councils should complement the efforts of the government. Angleterre fee, Harama explain them this week. The government announced 500 billion pounds to give to councils. Nyimmansa kunda membe Angleterre jantol be complain kan Labour government mbe juturi ni Labour government men atem ko manta do ko wala. Ñi wi ko le announcement ko 500 billion pounds. Ibe wala di la nyimmansa kunda dingol la pour ibe do ko menna pour ise do ko kiti. Mun do malali amoy Gambia government ko nga announcement ko pour kan ñi ko ni nanga modi council. Instead, Barola Mansekunda is fighting these councils. Because Barola Framela, ni West Coast doko keta, yama iko UDP kiamano lebije yankoba dabo, so UDP la to udi ala wodi. Instead, Barobe wo fight, and kale mo Barola la katite marse wo doko la, foning yankoba dabo bondiji. So, ntol nyanta munekela, ntol nyanta serious la nanyi Mansekunda bondiji. Banko bebe mode complain. Ni dunda Gambia airport or you have a problem. Okay? Iko airport to fon ni dunda ji ko refurbishment wala kata ji. Iko ko di jamale bota ji. But ni raji kandiala ke fa airport. Sometimes ila air conditioner fon ko work. Gambia airport ni fra ji sonda yatra iko courant man soto. And we are sitting down here mo ba fa ko barobe do ko wala. Mel ko barobe do ko wala nte ko blame. Biko wol malon tilo ka bonan daming. Nite malon tilo ka bonan daming. Ibe kumale fola ni kumume alon ko ite fon ni shite balon ko ndeka nyimem fotende. I'm just kidding. Okay, so la fi da menna mdol oppositional ali nga serious no nyim Mansekunda kunta nguri wo bonde nyaato because membi je wala nyimdi ko Mansekunda membe nyaato bi yena banko tinyale beyond repairs. Ni dara jata kende ala karola disastrous. Okay, ni data environment la karola bikof wala nan ko the minister in charge of the environment ala nyini ngabe mundo kula ni fama de ko atama tala tata Nigeria le atata Addis Ababa le e fele president wala fele ke e kanata Addis OAU meeting wala kata Addis sambi Adam Barrow ngal Adam Barrow fana bitala e OAU kata meeting wala Addis ya da ita coffee minje ye timinje waramba bal dunje ye no la pleno le na sey fende bu ko improve ni president wala ni meeting bu ko na fale fu mo jala ndolla banko bele be saltering ni tanam marché wolto okay o iko rohi John Manjan no Minister of Environment yar fante ka jahasol Fatou Kinte be mintole apologies to Fatou Kinte woto alen correct jumalo yalo barola ni minister nte buke kalangolo because I don't pay attention to barola government. I'm sorry. So who is the minister in charge of Fatou Kinte mo minister jumaleti woto jumala because ala fonye Fatou Kinte lo minister of what ite menga fonye go Fatou rohi John Manjan be environment ndenga mera rohi John Manjan be o Fatou Kinte lo women's affairs ti okay Fatou wodo rohi John Manjan man to du ko wala wo muso men kaka na UDP ngol attack Rohi John Manjang do yeah you are right Rohi John Manjang be environment thank you Rohi John Manjang man to do ko do kutala okay baroy Rohi John Manjang kele because of ika monemat abarendimo ayo la buroda fanan samba ports baro is very nepotistic okay all right alimbado ngani message o check quickly message ole nata maybe it's important but nga nim play do bandi
ale fonsaje de ale fonsaje nada bosanka baluo ale fonsaje mbe useni dabo julale ma ale fonsaje julo ka manga maje ale fonsaje
okay ala baraka bake yes Fatu Kintele be women's affairs Rohi John Manjang wala be environment so thank you bari na confirm le fanan ko Baro is not going to Addis ikala vice president Mohamed BS Diallo wala ba represent kanje okay so Adama Baro is not going to Addis Ababa to the AU summit but iko Mohamed BS Diallo wala kije thank you to the folks go they share this information with me on Girkan Bantala so but main important ajang Rohi John Manjang wo yalo wo barote wo bondila ala nga nyina wala barote wo bondila biko abare ni ngolo okay amandra do kula na fatala abe yayi labe padiyemol kolek la sate wo bebe halakire dula man ta seneyari banko kam so Rohi John Manjang me mun do kula la fonni ba ligay la Rohi John Manjang di di def all right so don't mind na funo le berenkam na funo le kanal messages are coming I'll check it later so alenga focus nga banko bondi niko bitilo Gambia de nani fulale ka incubator kilingo seha musu konoma fulaka den laran kilinna ni data Edward Francis Tumo Dr. Lamin Samate ikamultra larin iko anubarola masakunda ko itole ikana lopitan kutole yele farato ite kilimba kilingo membe buli imo maintain imo sustain no but they are coming up with this white elephant projects pour comme mongol se karofa ya fo baro fe la lopitan ko keda ndolla ni UDP ngol me yalla go fama accident no sotote bini tata ye sama min tolo num mal fo bantam non fe min tolo boro man sotoje they had to lafte transport la wala ne nati samanam so wo lopitano li nafale jos ka fo ngal lopitano le lo bun kensengolu borol tije fente banko kam yawna sane so ntol you Gambian call we have a perfect opportunity ñu gene nguri baro bi this 2026 nin chahanta fo baro la man sekunda tutaje we are finished all right so wala nan ko ntol me yalon ko ntol UDP ngol me yalon ko ngatra TikTok to du kare mbal dan la ñin coalition di amol al canal dal fo ño banna fa tala say tol yalon ne ko boto kuliyata la ite ibe ñin di amola bari yalon ne ko itala no without UDP yamal fo malo ibe ñin di amola because they know they don't have the numbers yes aketa non jane nad they don't have the numbers all right but that shouldn't stop them from forming their own coalition because in a problem they will have a problem who is going to lead that coalition because the natural leader of that coalition should be Mama Kande. Mama Kande has the support wise apart from MPP UDP is Mama Kande, but let them do their primaries. We shouldn't even talk about that. Let them do their primaries and let them leave UDP's name out of this coalition talk. Okay? Because you guys can still redeem the country without UDP. If there is seriousness, you guys need to converge in a room. Then fate wahi UDP coalition be because ñun naturally ñun ñoo wara lead coalition. Musuma gis ben deka bo xamne groupe bu ndaw dafa lead groupe bu mag. Soko waxe nak ñeneen ñi merci. Ñu ne groupe bu mag fi amu fi. Wa Ousmane Sonko wax na ko Sénégal. Mu ne kuy wax fi ne parti bu ndaw amul parti bu ndaw da nga na sa bop. Ousmane Sonko wax na ko Sénégal de. Parti bu ndaw amna parti bu mag amna. Dafa melni It's just like when you say there is no small country, there is no big country. It's just like when you say there is not industrialized nations. All countries are poor. All countries are powerful. Are we all powerful? Can you compare Gambia's economy to where? Because I'm not even going to compare Gambia to any European country. Let's say Rwanda. Let's say Botswana. Can you compare Gambia to Botswana in terms of the strength of the economy? No, they are well ahead of us. Can you compare South Africa to Gambia? Are they at the same level? So suñ nekk fii di nax suñu boppa. Can you compare Gambia to Senegal? Can you? We don't even have a stadium. we don't even have a football stadium. ñun suñu bëgg a play we go to Senegal gaa ñu abal ñu benn stadium. Bakary Badji mu ngi nii di politique. Barke ami mënut a indi a decent stadium for Gambia. So ñu lay wax ne parti bu ndaw amu fi parti bu ndaw amu fi ndax réew yi tamit mën nañoo wax ne réew bu mag amu fi réew bu ndaw amul fi. Then if that's the case, why don't you go to United Nations and tell United Nations the Gambia dafa war a am veto power, because a country is a country. So a political party is a political party, yeah. Xam nga nañ leen bàyyi fi naxante. Let us not just use words to conform. Parti bu mag am na parti bu ndaw am na. Loolu la yàlla binda àdduna. Because Nicola upper votes is bigger than you. Yes, it is true that probably what you guys are saying, okay, when you are big, you cannot do it alone. Yes, that's an argument. But you two also, the small one, you are even not near to doing it. At least we are nearer to doing it than you. Yes? Because when you are first, second, the UDP. You're dollar on second. This person is above you. Teyinga to ngane koku, therefore them foot to foot with you on a fair primary system. How is that fairness? I will repeat here. If you are calling for fairness, we cannot have equal amount of delegate system in a primary. That is not fair. A bigger political party should have more delegates. So let me just roll out of money after this coalition with man parenasi. Duma ega this event platform the warranty act need on this coalition thing. I'm a job visa. It's possible Munna egg my work UDP position. Why do I warranty with nobody on this coalition thing? Because it's sheer waste of time for me. Ñu mëna anda ñu mënuta anda ñu bayante aduna sa lool la. Even friendship. So mënuta nek ani friend dañ ko bay. Deka bi mo lola to lu tax ñu ngi wara xasante di sagante di hulo. Why? Is it a force that we have to succumb to the whims and caprices of you guys? And you are trying to brand this UDP and we are holding the country at ransom. Well, if you are holding us to ransom, if you are Christian, we can also turn around and flip the coin to say that you are the ones holding the country at ransom, because you know you don't have the numbers, but you refuse to endorse us. For what reason? Or you cannot trust us. We are not trustworthy. If you don't trust me, why should I trust you? Trust is a two-way traffic system. If you don't trust somebody, he or she will not trust you. If you don't trust UDP, how can UDP trust you to lead us? Particularly for people who are so laid back, they cannot even put up candidates at grassroots level. This is the joke of the century. You cannot put up a candidate for councillor, but you sit down and say, I should lead the coalition. What planet are you on? Not on this planet Earth. Maybe you're on planet Jupiter. Because every process should have a criteria. If you file for a visa application, you don't go to the embassy and tell them, oh, because I have the air ticket, I should be issued a visa. If you go to the consulate, you have to fulfill that criteria. You have to get an invitation letter. You have to produce a bank statement. or you have to put your school or whatever document you need. They look at that and they assess your application and say, okay, you deserve to be given a visa or not, or reject your application. When you are going for primaries, it should be based on something. It's too cheap to say, yes, we need a new face, we need somebody new, so by default, this person should lead. So criteria bobu, loolu foofu la disagreement bi nekk. Okay, so léegi man lu may wax mooy ñun Gambians, if we want to remove Barrow, ñu dee dem si platform bi suba ba ngoon, because maybe this topic tamit daf dey attract discussion. So some people want to just keep piggybacking on this coalition thing so that they can have audience. Man maa ngi ni 200 people are watching me right now on TikTok. I'm not discussing anything controversial. All right? You can always create topic for yourself. Ñu la bëgg a seetaan ñu seetaan la, ñu la bëggul seetaan ñu bàyyi la. But for the past 2 years or 1 year, depuis 19 ho, we are discussing this coalition. And they came up with preconditions. They started giving preconditions, not UDP. Let me make that clear. Because then they began not meeting the UDP, no just precondition. They are the ones who went to the platforms telling people, we are not going to select any leader who is not winnable. Is that not a precondition? Man, I don't understand the definition of precondition. If you go to an interview and say, no, I am not going to select I'm not going to rally behind anyone who I think is not winnable. It's a precondition, right? Somebody tell me, is that not a precondition? Yen ngeen joxe precondition, UDP ñoo jox precondition, but it's not the fault of yours, it's the fault of UDP. Where is the fairness in that? You said, man, do man rally behind somebody who is not winnable. That's a condition. That's a precondition. And those statements came from the leaders of these political parties or their representatives. And when UDP leader came out and gave his condition, hell broke loose. Yes, hell break loose. ñu ne moom waruta wax loolu. Waaye ñeneen ñi mun nañoo wax ne I will not rally behind somebody is not winnable. Loolu they don't have a problem with that. Gis nga Gambia dëgga moom ku wax moom moo amee dëgga. Because ñoom dañ dee wax ne ñoom ñoo dee wax dëgga, ñun duñ dee wax dëgga. Ñun tamit dañoo wax suñu dëgga. Yow nga nekk Gambian, man ma nekk Gambian. Yow nga wax sa wax coow amut, man ma wax suma wax coow am. Where is the fairness in that? Ndax yaa ma gën a nekk citizen? You have the latitude to go to platform upon platform, di joxe coded language, directed at the UDP leader, more want to lead coalition because he's not winnable. Lolu, you don't have a problem with that. You think that is okay. You think that is fair. You think that is normal. But koku ñoo mëne man tamit duma nangu primaries. Gañu ne mom moy yaxkat bi. Hey, Gambia, this country is so divided. And you know what? The danger we are in, the country is now divided on tribal lines. We are seeing it. We are feeling it. Yes. Kuko nangu lola. Yo bena nit ki wax. You don't have a problem with that. It's just like when Apex started this coalition talks. I'm going to condemn Apex. You know, Apex waruñoo def li. Why Honorable Salah did it, that was fine. Mo mun na ko organize. Why ñoom Demba Alija waruñ ko organize. Gambians are very biased, majority of us. If party can organize it, why can't Samba organize it? What you should be important is success at the end. It doesn't matter who organizes it. Honorable Halifa Salah spearheaded the one in 2016. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. But that doesn't mean that Momo was spearhead Bitamit. Anyone can. So Allah said that Mom amul right to his opinion. Why these other leaders have right to their opinion, and when they spoke, some of them clapped for them. Yeah, it's fine. Just like when Esa Fall made that interview ne mom he is interested in coalition but not anointment. Some people clap for Esa. Wow, this is how a leader should talk. So Esa Wahambi was okay because it was directed at UDP. But when UDP talks, UDP, mom, we are problematic. It's just like, I'll bring a topic that is a bit controversial. And some Waheli, people might think I am trying to defend UDP. No, I'm not. This wahi ñaaw wahi yoo xam ne suñ kilifa yi duñ ko dee wax na ñaata ngol bu kaafo dul kaafole purportedly ika patio represent bari buka patio represent kuno nga jele malagen iko UDP ngole diamo ke me alon ko iko hate speech long publish fine, and that's what media houses should do. Flag up. I have no problem with that. Bari biri Mr. Kamara diamota UMC ka kuma fo ala jusenu daboye malon fo malagan mo je nyanta wo fana flag up la leno. Malagan, they are doing a fantastic job. Nyanta wo flag up la because wo fana dara le faka dun si cool. So nyindi amudo men ketete yo men flag, yes, nyanta flag up la. Anu kulo me alonko mo be nyanta jam falala le. Nga fole ko UDP hani diamo na tan tol fongol aben sinda koto me alonko ntenga je ko manya na kela mba fola janne. Yes, bari nyanta ka consistency soto. Ni ba ñen TikTok o te ka diamu sifal moy dol bi je ka comment sifal dol fo, they are so distasteful. Bari mbe yamaro men be kelantoli jambianol du karal nga sabari ñoy nte tarano kafu killing because ni wo fonte wo manke kairoti opposition ya bete atale nga ñoo oppose teng. If life would be boring, nintol be nga jeri ñal ke kilometer, life would be very boring. So sa en tol men ka diamu fanan ala nga hakilol tu because yaje ni ñu ba safale ibugete damma tofo igela patiole to aji. Woke women diamata jang ka foko ate malla fi ala ay kuma fo UMC la moment diamata jang fo ka baro ay baro wol threaten sayani fenkola UMC tote bolono wo kono. Yes, wala ne ka fo UMC la keo but media houses all basafela, so they will going to be dragged into that. So ndol wala UDP with them officiality or not nim kuma fo be UDP to attack la jeli, which is not good for us because media will be la doko kelale. Malagan will go and flag this up. Yeah, safi Facebook or. And when you safi educated that ma toke ikela patio toke jere. So nyino mira tati. Alinga mira jela. Yaje den nan fengo ini mobe den tamenna. Ani fengo dama ibuka killing. Wala nante jama na personal Facebook page oto. Mboka UDP la ku jama keje ni ma kelan kata banta bala page olit. Alright. Because na personal Facebook page oto ndefo be damente bi ndebe nyame UDP hani nga na personal Facebook ne fo be afa sehu sel UDP la sehu sel nying ndi UDP to bondi la noji even though mbakala na personal Facebook but inda da nga safari mane ke je for example ito da jiwe la fon ko na personal Facebook page la fo banta ba page ba fa sehu sel UDP la sehu sel wala tara nying so ala nga haklo tuje mun nañu waxtaan si yar ak taranga ñu bayyi di sani wante kadu yu ñaaw amul njëriñ ñun yëpp Gambian lañ suñ gis-gisee ñoo ute wala ben sambala ñaatu bari nte ñi coalition diamo man parenasi. Alright, because UDP fo wala be kelanto la kayroti bari because muneketa nga supporta so dol mo yane ka hani itol patio rally ta behind us ita katofela alka mo ile ka fo nyim platform and wolon tonati ibe wala kala but tubando nitol fo wonata together I rally ta behind candidate of their choice tumande be katofela wayne effectively we can effect change in that country. So sign ngaboje ngata another information membota nga okay jalla fa nyim play la le oncle lari la ni nyin kew men nata UDP al nga lamu ñu de amola
mang li ñi ziar di leen bëggé di leen jox seen waccu way seen rak seen xarit Sirif Cham seen dom bari man ñu ko ngal konton ngal jey alti malam albari ni ma Sirif Cham ko kal ka ñame alta YouTube auto aliya subscribe aliya like aliya share alta TikTok auto fa aliya follow aliya like aliya share mbokki jëri ngeen jëf tay nak duma guddal nuyo bi li tax duma guddal nuyo bi dama demone séti kilifa ku mag ci réew mi mbokki tay party leader bu United Democratic Party bu UDP mom la demone séti gi nak du ci lenn dam tok ak mom waxtaan ak mom ci walu réew mi ma yàgg jàngat mbiram dama naa ne képp kii ndaanaan ci dëkk bi bu ma ko yàlla mayee dinaa sol sama dàll ñëw seet si la wax naa leen ne dañ war a fësal jàmbaar yi fësal ndaanaan yi ndax yembar yu mel ni ñun ñu mën a góorgóorlu dama ne fu royteef amul rek mbaax dina fa jafe loolu tax sax suñu diine mu fësal la ñu ne def lu baax di ko fësal dafa baax pour nga mën a motiver ñeneen ñi waaye nit defal lu baax wala nga xam nit ku baax nga fësal ko ba àdduna mën a roy ci moom loolu dafa baax mbokk yi tey lawyer Ousainou Numukunda Darboe laa demoon seeti ma toog ak moom waxtaan ak moom ci réew mi mbokk yi li tax ma dem seeti ko mooy coow li dafa bëri ci moom ma yàgg a toog di jàngat mbiram du ma ne kenn yàllaa ngi nii te teguma ci sama bët mu doon ko nga xamante ni yàgg naa sonal réew mi yàgg naa taxawu réew mi dama naan réew boo ci nekkee luñ la mën a sikkal ne bëgguloo réew mi mooy ne nga yéene réew mi safaan di créer safaan wala di not nit ñi wala di sàcc koom-koomi réew mi mbokk yi ku ma ni waxal nii tey ku ma dem seeti dafa liggéey ñaari position ci nguur gi nekk na vice président nekk na minister of foreign affairs ma am lu ma jàngat ci moom lu coow li bëri mosu ñoo wax ne lekk na koppari réew mi
dégg
lu coow li bëri mosu ñoo wax ne tayale réew mi ñaari position yi yëpp TRRC jaar na fi jaane commission jaar na fi ay commission jaar nañ fi mosuñ koy mention nit mosul ñëw mention ne bribe naa ko wala def naa ko nangam ak nangam wala xëtt na sarta réew luwaay réew mi benn 2016 ma gisoon benn vidéo bañ koy jàpp mu taxaw ne solo sendeng mu bokkoon ci ñun te mu ñàkk bakkenam te li tax mu ñàkk bakkenam réew maa tax neen génn dem wane suñ naqar allahu akbar waaye nag dama gis mu def lu politicien mosta def moom lawyer Ousainou Darboe mu ne neen génn dem wane suñ naqar waaye may jiitu bu kenn dajji bitigi jàmbur bu kenn laal puus yi jàmbur bu kenn laal marchandise yi jàmbur bu kenn saaga sax président bu fi toog man may jiitu bu dee dañuy tiire ay bal bu ñuy njëkk a dóor man lawyer Ousainou Darboe man lay dal ma faatu bala ñu yegg si seen ci man la ñuy njëkk a yegg si loolu nag mu am lu ma jàngal loolu kuy oote xare wala kuy oote jihaad yow yaa war a nekk ca kanam nekk roy waay ba loolu nag mu am lu ma jàngal man en tant que ndaw bi xelaat si xel mu ma yàlla jox mu koy njëriñoo mu sacrifice a lot ci réew mi tey moom laa dem toog ak moom di waxtaan ak moom waaye tey jàkkaarloo naag ku dal jàkkaarloo ak ku yàlla sédd xam-xam jàkkaarloog naa ku nga xamante ni tey gisuma si moom xeet wallahi asim wa ma sahidna illa bima allimna tey jàkkaarloo naa ku nga xamante ni mën nga ko yëpp si biti waaye boo jàkkaarloog moom nangul ko te loolu mooy jullit dañ daan wax ne yonent bi sallallahu alayhi wasallam bii dox di ñëw da nga naan gaynde gaa ngi ñëw waaye boo toogee moom xam ne ku lawet nga tooga te bala ngay xam sa waaye demal ba këram mbokk yi réew mi leen bàyyi tuumal gor
wallahi
nit ku baax a ngi nii ku bëgg réew mi lu koy waay di tuumal def nga ko lu koy waay di tuumal def nga ko mosu ñoo wax ne sàcc na alal réew mi te liggéey na ñaari position xoolal tey ñi liggéey ci nguur gi juróom benn weer rek ngay am buñ la inquiété jàpp la ci lack of transparency and accountability kon mbokk yi jëmm jaa ngi nii dama ko demoon seeti tey waxtaan ak moom lu bari lu lay xamal la nit la lu nekk ndaw daf ñu gunge ba ci biti waaye balaa gunge ba dañ teg boole añ mu ne doo leen dem te añu non maa bokkandoor ak moom añ wallahi al asim moo téye ku digg lii di ko séddale nen yeewu ñu bàyyi nax guñ ñi nax naan diw pël laag diw soose laag diw bambar la amul njëriñ
wallahi
al ilmu wal imam xam-xam muy jiite Gambia nen génn ci mbiri xeet
yaa wax dëgg
nen passé ci loolu dañuy manipuler di ñu nax te lépp politicien la because of lan their personal interest xam na ne bu nit ñi yeewoo amatul luñ jaay nit ñi ci xam-xam gi bëriwul waaye manipulation bi moo ëpp lu may def ni dina jafe ni ku koy def kon mbokk yi looya Ousseynou Dabo ngi noonu seeti naa ko tey nag waxtaan ak moom ci lu yaatu ci réew mi waaye nag nawoon naa ko waaye gën naa koo naw ba ma ko fekkoon beneen anam nu ma toogee nii wax noonu lay waxee man kenn moomul ma yàlla rek ak moom wallahi la asim te kii ku wax tey di nga wax suba kon mbokk yi paa baa ngi noonu li ñu waxtaan yëpp mënu ma ko wax fii bu ma ko waxee vidéo bi day gudd dina mën a jël seen mégabytes yu bëri waaye seetaan tey dem naa seeti nit ku gore nit ku dal nit ku yiw nit ku bëgg réew mi waaw nit ku bëgg réew mi waaw kon gars yi jàmm ak salaam la réew mi attan la àdduna attan yan nañu ko yàlla jox rawat yan na si Gambia ëpp
amiin yaa rabbi amiin
kontaan naa ci yéen jërë ngeen jëf
waaw jërëjëf kooku mooy Sheriff Cham mbaɗigolu albela meka yuri online banta bala current affairs sola it's exactly almost 9 p.m. right now in the UK, a minute to 9, a minute to 10 in most parts of Europe. Mbal tendrola baka alka new platform follow nyami on the three networks, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Nye yemen fo suru akaunto ako tumiro warta ala jusinu dabola karola le. Atata jibi anakachata. Ako bari Gambia no al nga tumiro bula yagana ko wafi the sosnit they want to diw ni la mel amul ben jeriñ waye mune Alhaji Ousainou Darboe with all this noise around him he manned two key positions in that country, former foreign minister, former vice president. Waye ben tay ken mënuta génne file dafa sàcc alali nguur. Even people try to ñu tilimal ko fii si affaire assets Yaya Jammeh. He came out of it strong. Rusut bu list bi génna ñeneen ñi di yàkkamti ne dinañ gis fa turam ñeneen ñi dem si platform di duul di rambaaj ne they have other list where his name was ben tey list boobu génnut am na ñu ma bokkoon platform ragaluñu yàlla am na ñu dem platform aj netalam aj nagi ñu ne nagi Yaya Jammeh la waaye when the list came out rus nañ and they wouldn't have the decency to apologize. But that's an average Gambian. So Sirif Chami lu mu wax ni mu ne kii góor la mu ne ñaari commission lañ am si dëkk boobu noonu Jaane commission ak the TRRC turam bi génnu fa si lu bon turam bi génn fa in fact he was a witness, he was a victim. Man musuma wax loolu fii. I would say it for the first time. Ak suma wax bu bari yëpp. When Alhaji Ousainou Darboe came to UK chapter gala, that was the first time he mentioned about mom ak suma papa lañ téye woon Fajara Barracks. Man musuma ko wax, moom moo ko wax. Ñoom dañu leen arrestoon, detain leen Fajara Barracks ak ñoom dem si Yàlla OJ Jallow. My late dad passed away in September. Ñu lañ téye woon together. Moom ak ñoom Alhaji Ousainou lañ téye woon together. Musuma talk to Ben platform, musuma ko wax Freedom Radio. And I had the opportunity to say it. But what was the essence for me to say it? Because I feel the liberation of the country is not about you. It's about the country. Pa bi dugg na si jaar-jaar yu bari. Waaye tey ñeneen ñi dañoo dem platform di wax ne moom moo sign deportation just to try pour tilimal turam bi pour just to make him look bad in the eyes of Gambian people. Yep, si politique bu tilim bi. So leen laajee ana agreement bi bu mu sign because so sign dara kayit bi mu war a nekk foofu di. Then the Barrow government would have leaked that letter by now. Common sense will dictate ne bu Alhaji Ousainou Darboe nekkoon nguur gi mun ngaa wax ne sax letter bi du génn waaye buñ ko daxa Barrow def ko daxa de. Te Barrow tey kan la gën a xiifal pour mu yaxa turam mooy Alhaji Ousainou Darboe. So this waa ji lu wax ni loolu tama play lii fii si plateforme ñëpp dégg ko ñu bari dégg ko te yaaga naa wax fii ali nga bulaka ñoo tuumi man seewu seetli loo xam ne leerut ma dama day wax allegedly even Adama Barrow dama ko tuumal si loo xam ne leerut ma waaye Adama Barrow léegi la am jot pour dem si dex bi di inaugurate electricity Adama sampana keram in Mankamankounda in the first 2 years of his presidency. Fan la Adama Barrow gel xaalis boobu noonu because salary me mënu ko jox. It didn't take Adama Barrow 3 years pour mu sampa a $15 million house because CDC said me tey mu nekk senior administrative secretary bala mu join NPP mo moo defoon di netalu këri Barrow before Barrow become president. Adama dafa yàkkamti rek mu dem sampa foofu noonu. Where did Adama Barrow get that 15 million? You cannot say that his salary amounted to 15 million. Lolo do alelam. Yaya Jammeh, with everything, it took him more than 2 years bala mu sampa Kalilai. And Yaya could have done it because Yaya was a military man. Mënoon naa dem daaji Central Bank, gel fa xaalis, in fa du daaji sax, dafa doon joxe instruction, withdraw 20 million from the Central Bank, mu dem sampa keram bi nekk Kalilai. Kan moo mën a def dara foofu? Kenn mënut a def dara. Well, Yaya, it took him more than 2 years, 3 years, bala mu sampa Kalilai. So how come Adama Barrow within 2 years mu sampa Mankamankounda? Can somebody answer that question for me? NPP ñu dee mbele fii di bari wax. They will never explain to you how that come. Dëgg la mistake bi fan la commencé woon mooy the anonymous donation of those vehicles to the MPs. Mansuma Bopa, that was one of the biggest mistakes that I did in my political career. And I have always apologized for that. Nitla, Pafikuma, Suma Jume did not accept. I shouldn't have defended those anonymous vehicles. I shouldn't have. I will speak for myself. Khalil Wage, allegedly, moko jox moto yoyu non, mo jot guy moto. Khalil Wage became the biggest beneficiary on the Adama Barrow. You scratch my back, I remember. So that was inducement to our National Assembly members. And the source of the funds was not declared. Fofula tapale bi commencé. Yeah, start wallet. So in Khalil Wage, ye monopolistic right diatella ka most of this nyimbagas jamal molla balwol be menna bagaso la ateleke important coming ye sand mining monopolistic right sand mining ya di jumalela Abubakar Jawara ndax lolu dafa feya wa Alhaji Ousainou Darboe kan mo musa dega turam si njuj ñaaj bantay with all these platforms su Alhaji Ousainou Darboe corrupton lolu ne daily song bu ñoo wéy si platforms yi amna platforms yoo xam ne fii mënu ñoo comme what my camera said today mënu ñoo broadcast 2 days tudduñ Alhaji Ousainou Darboe as if he is the president Barrow sax balaa ñu wax turam daf dee yàgg waaye UDP moom some platforms cannot survive without mentioning UDP. No, if they don't mention UDP, it will not, the platform will not work, and that's okay. We're a Gambian institution. Why mange Santa Waji, how mako? I'm not going to send video be monetary in Apple Bantaba to advise you what ni. I'm going, these are facts. This is not fiction. All right? But UDP, we are competing against a lot of things. We are competing against a lot of things. Competing against Tumal. Competing against ganging up of some opposition leaders to neutralize us, as they wanted to do in these coalition talks. Ñu toog fi ñu ne UDP bëggu ñoo dem coalition fekk ñoom dem nañ seen plan pour suñu demee primaries ñoom they will all rally behind you votal diw sangam UDP candidate bi daanu yow nit ñoo xam ne yaa leen a fekk si politics yow nga foog nañ mun ngaa nax ñooñu yow nga fekk UDP in politics for 20-30 years and you think you can just elbow us like that? We will not fall for that bait. It was a bait. It was a strategy. And we knew it long time ago. Why Fulan Yala were, Hamga, they could have kept quiet and they go to the primaries, you def same game be. But Bula Yala Buga were, they send leaders, you went to the platforms, oh, we will not vote for a candidate that is not winnable. They expose themselves. Because how is it a coincidence that all these people are speaking the same language? Hey, fi ken do fofi. Leader X, them see interview, but them no man do rally behind candidate that is not winnable. Leader Y, they work the same thing. Because they talk on the down low. So why the mom I'm a biggest party? Why mom sungo jitale do win? Legi nañ leen lifin rek mu dem primaries ñun ñu vote for somebody else. But for the sake of it, let's just invite them to the coalition process. So the whole thing was not based on sincerity. So that's why we have eventually reached a stalemate. A stalemate boo xam ne so leen ñu blame ñun tam ñu blame leen fii blame ante moo fi nekk de so leen blame UDP ñun tam ñu jël suñ microphone si ñu blame leen because ñun we are the natural leaders of the coalition. Let me say this here. I'm not belittling anybody, but I will say this. I'm a Gambian. I'm entitled to my opinion, just like you people are. Any group that you don't have the courage test the democratic space through grassroots politics, you are not fit to lead the coalition. And if anybody wants to challenge me on this point, bring it on. da ngeen foog ne Sénégal dinañ doon jiital Jomaay Faye su fekkee ne Pastef dañ toog rek di dem si plateforme si interview, they don't go to the local elections in Sénégal. Ousmane Sonko du taxaw si National Assembly elections, he doesn't go to other elections, mu toog rek mu ne muy dem si live ne man maa war a lead Pastef. You think Sénégal si nañ ko doon jiital? They would have never done it. Not in a million years. They would never do it. If anybody wants to be taken seriously, you have to got the courage nga dem taxawal candidates at the local level, nga dem campaign yow sa bopp nga dugg si campaign, whether you would win or not, at least test the waters. Gambia said, look at Gambia sometimes, what I hear a lot of laughable things. Some things don't add up. Man say who said li tay dafa melni mangi tok Angleterre fi mané okay mangi bantaba dama dem Gambia campaign mané okay légui harama form my own group rek ma dem man ma wara lead coalition bi waye so ñu né election duma put candidate su ñu mayoral duma taxaw National Assembly duma out. Hey, who should take me seriously? Not people like us, because man, I'm not gullible. Lord, the coalition be tay, I would like to see downturn in this coalition talk discussion. Okay, we have tons of issues to discuss. We can discuss about the mega bank. We can discuss about the oil. Gambia, I'm not oil or not. We have tons of issues to discuss. We can discuss about the IEC. The opposition should be talking about IEC. But when was one platform got them new dev topic IEC? New agenatali IEC. Why didn't I allow you to Dabo? Sometimes you had Halifa Salah. Sometimes you have Esafal. But what about Ndeye Bilami, IEC? You know the organizers of it. When are we going to ask about the voters register? That deletion Anna. When will we ask IEC whether they're going to come up with a press conference about the supplementary registration process? These are compelling things that we should be discussing. But we are fixated on coalition A, coalition D, you neck of the warranty 5-6 hours. Sometimes people are not lucky. Guy Nyomin and Nyukulu. Sagan Tende. It's very sad. Okay, I will play Alajusunu Dabo's audio here, then I'll open the lines. Albela Meka Yurifel and Bandavala. That will be the final audio that I'm going to play on tonight's show. Then no Lamoy, then after Nangana lines all yelling. I'm going to audio to you, I think so. I don't know whether it will be clear or not.
Fukki fan ak ñaar ci weeru février 2026 ci at boo xam ne ci lañ séntu ne wëcceeku dina am ci doxalin réew bi parce que wëcceeku dina am ci bés bi dalal leen yéen ndaw yi ci suma office bi.
Can you guys hear it? Because I think the quality of the recording is not very good. Before I continue, can you guys confirm that I'll be audio ni moy kan ne janimbe continue because I'm a recording I'll have to load. Okay, somebody said you can hear it.
Yeah, I forgot the dalal gani do turo bi na mo naka senior officer resident on the offline activities yep di dem I content na lol deputy party leader Mangla New, the Parenak, the new Bolivia, new Bob Coach Tecosalaho, seedal ko ci ñi fi teew yëpp di wane suma kontante ne Mr. Baye Omar li mu wax respect mooy sama sa kàddu gis naa fi mu ko fii Bachiru caat laa ko dee am na xëy na ñetti wét oo ñeneenti wét ci gannaaw amoon na waxtaan ak moom fii moo keneen waaye keroog li ma wax mooy ne man damay liggéeyal pour UDP bi man damay liggéey pour wëccëg am ci réew mi daa ñun ndaw yi ci coono bi nekk ñu ngi liggéey papa dig naa la loolu bés ni ko tey li ma fi gis nii lii firnde la ne kàddu boobu ma ko fii sàmm na ko tamit ci liggéey mun na dugalante ak yéen dugalante nag dugalante doo not in the negative sense soo ne dugalante yéen a def day mel ni la ne daf day dana ko ne loolu tax mu mun a jëflante ak yéen ngeen egsi tey kontaan naa lool ñu ne ndaw yi feneen lañ buggal lu dul UDP parce que UDP ay màgget lañu ñoo duñu mun a projet ak ndaw yi waaye alhamdulilah ñi ma fi gis yëpp goom am na fi ko xam ne am na 30 years ci fi ñëw between 18 and 35 so kontaan naa lool ne yéen ndaw yi am ngeen cofeel pour seen réew mi pare ngeen naa takka seen digga pour réer seen réew mi mu mucca pour ne Ajiam Saka na naka ci place wala Zeynab wala pour ne ñun mi nga xam ne ëllëg ni ñoo moom ëllëg di ñu mucca ndax suñ ëllëg bi mun na koo doxal ñu ko ma ngi leen di congratulate pour décision boobu ngeen jël tey ne ndaw yi amuñ interest ci politique donc kañ lañ seen interest mooy na dem bugg a dem Babylone ne laneen seen interest damay toog ci ataaya fu di ataaya rek man waajooju d'accord ndaw yi réew mi am nañ interest ci politique ndaw yi réew mi war ñoo identify seen bopp ak kan organisation yoo xam ne ñoo óor na leen ñii réew mi yëfi réew mi moo leen yor mu leneen mais history bi ñoo def ci Gambia on the 5th of December ñu ci des gannaaw ñu te ñoo fokk ci history gis ne ñu count ñu mais waaw am na strike back warriors taxaw nañu mais wéccoo am na ci réew ci ngeen élection thank you very much seen xalaat bi dañoo wax ne yéenaay magi ëllëgi or leaders of tomorrow did it I found that currently you are leaders duñu ëllëg ngeen a nekk njiit tey because this decision tey pour kan moo war a fal nekk président soo jël façon décision boobu you are a leader in the community boo leen gis nguur bu ban am fa doon xam ne ñi nga xam ne dañ bañ a sànni carte ñoo de elect bad government parce que ñoom suñ demee sànni o joxe seen carte against that government bad government so pour kenn des ci gannaaw on the day of voting ñëpp day war a génne ñu dem joxe suñ carte boo ko ci boytu bu nete bi waaye balaa loolu nag on the 1st of April dinañu ubbi ay registration centers képp koo xam ne yow you will be 18 on the 5th of December. You are already 18 or you will be 18 on the 5th of December. War ngaa dem nga jël sa carte parce que lépp loo xam ne sa naxar la ci réew mi mun nga ko faj su fekkee jëlloo carte nga élève government boo xam ne doon sa carte dañ taxaw gis ne registré nañu ñu topp suñu yeneen xarit yi ñu nga xam ne xëy na li ñu wax make up seen may ne fuñ bugg a bokk ñu woon wax la waxtaan ak ñoom woon leen foo leen war a bokk foo fi war a bokk maanaam Mr. Baye wax na yëpp te respect mooy sa kaddu sa saabu kaddu ama sama sa kaddu te boo xasee ne man li ma bëgg a def mooy wéccee mooy gis ne wéccee am na ci réew loolu dañ ceex taxaw te nga won àddina bi yëpp ne man fii laa bokk politique nag doo ci mën a bokk politique dafa mel ni safara xam nga safara moom mun nga ko ëmb mais parce que soo ko def amee sa di nga fu ko ëmbi def ko lakk so politique dañ cee feeñ ngay wax ngay def ñu la gis ñu seen association bi pour ñëw bokk ci parti bi naka aw région naka parti fonction youth wing kontaan naa UDP nag all sports mashallah ci la bokk part of our comprehensive national policies sports policy benn sports ñu ko jox preference over an order yëpp dañu am bëgg nañ Gambien si di dem international competition in your discipline sport ngeen di def nii loolu lay bëgg just as ñu bëggee Gambie di dem wrestling di dem lifting track and field di dem wrestling and basketball we want to see you also go for that competition now waxtaan ak youth leader bi with president bi ak master Ibrahima Diallo how ma that in the provinces am ngeen fa nga am nga daal important ci masaka parce que fekk amul dañu mën a seet na ñu mën a ko instant suñ competition bi ñu wax ñu commencé ko national competition moom ñi nga xam ne ñu commencé ñu commencé national pour that international legal is one thing that with United Democratic Party because football tournament we call it regionally national tournament tournament trophies eight trophies but the ninth one is the main trophy Sunday trophy am nañ fa Peters trophy am nañu Karamo Fati am nañu Sadio donc so ay kilifa yoo xam ne ci parti bi lay bokkoon waaye dem nañ bàyyi ñu fii pour remember leen ba pare ñu am solo Sunday moo xam ne mooy di overall national trophy suñ ko mënee def pour loolu su amee in football pare nañ ko def pour yeneen sportive field sportive field leen wax ne welcome to United Democratic Party welcome to party bi nga xam ne is paving the way for the young people ñu ñoo amee batin bi de we are in the race waaye batin boobu mu root batin boobu moom ci continue ci kanam so that ñi nga xam ne ñoo war a succeed di jël batin bi continue the race and that way for all kinds pour am Gambia boo xam ne moo gën réew mi yëpp ci biir àddina Lamin Mas congratulations am da yoo xam ne ràññee nañ la am yaakaar ci yow jàppalaas bàyyi man dama la ci ñëwee de datale parce que bu ko waxee ana li ko boot ñoom master ak Lamine ak malam Mahewa karaté def na discipline te koo xam ne dafa am discipline nga xam ne brain bi dafay liggéey koo xam ne brainam dafay liggéey dafay ko analyse in fact ñoom fa xam naa ne ama musma de ma leen di xool rek ñoo def la ba xam naa ne su ñoo def seen karaté liggéey dañoo xalaat su daay duuti lan la war a def ndax ma def na moom nga def so brain bi dafa wax very so ñi nga xam ne am nañ brain boobu fatal brain boobu young people like this ràññee la def leen seen bàyyi alhamdulilah loolu naa ne ay c'est big tout donc leen di gërëm leen naa ne nag liggéey bi tey soo leen fi jógee ñu commencé it's a national rescue mission teelan soo leen fi génnee rek ñu commencé ko am ñeneen ñoo xam ne dañoo ñëw wakkat yi mais suñ nekkul sax as per man strike back warrior waaye seen dem am di jàmm yi ñu nekk ci leneen yaxey na ñu nekk ci rasli kan gerte ñu bokka réew mi ñu génne ko pour njëriñ su ñëpp moom leen di gërëm asalaam waaye nag Basiru dimanche ja bokk na ci de
Okay. Mbadingolo Walakata, the voice of the Secretary General and Party Leader of United Democratic Party, the flag bearer for UDP, Alaji Sunus Mukanda Dabo, addressing group of youths, Mele Alonko, Abenin Karate, American Karate field, like I think so. Iko Lamid Mas, Yolamata Fati Tata J, particularly Be Diam Kankafoko, funding Geolu, Iko UDP, particularly Melanco Kebalum, Kebali Eko, the particular Barako, Afele, I Molmenjo delegation also. Ela mo bije men sanjo tambita 30 years la dol bije 18 to 25 and I am already fananko ni UDP masikuna nata sports bala bo nyoto la fanno UDP ba senbentu yala le aba atekala fanna kelenti be pare aya fole fananko ye kan foningol yamar ko yita carte woni momo yalon ko ite be sanjita ni se hospital on the 5th of December batale 18 soto yita carte woni pour carte fa UDP pour nga banko bonda bi ni ko la yamen kono ay gal tentu baka ay jay comme ibe lokay la banko e nyamen so wala audio play ta jam so wala nambe announcement do fanan kala jam the deputy secretary general the party leader of United Democratic Party Ajarato Mariam Bisek will be on iAfrica tomorrow according to the UDP announcement from UDP media team. Atelbekala Garmi la guest summer 13th of February, a day before Valentine's Day. She will be Garmi's guest tomorrow on Ila iAfrica conversation. So keep eye for that on that one. Alaji Ajarato Mariama Biseka, Momoineka Gan Garmi Elek on Africa. We'll all watch that, I'm sure, and we'll all looking forward to that. So that's the announcement from UDP media team. So that's me done with my analysis. Now I want to hand over the baton to the callers for people to have their say on this important show on UDP and Bantaba. It's 29 minutes past 9 in the UK right now. The lines are open. Mainly now we take lines to TikTok. I do apologize. Many Alonco, they cannot come to TikTok. They want to go to the traditional way of calling, but we have evolved. We used to do calls, but now I think with this advancement of technology now, where you can download TikTok on your phone, you should be able to join us to TikTok. I think it's much more easier and it's user friendly. So say I will take callers. Some of them TikTok lay salendi say from a drop because mal on TikTok e jumale salendi mammi mal salendi in the order alnata nyame. Okay. So dolbi je maul suute nak ninga momo selendi TikTok lay selendi you can drop off if I want to drop nole okay because malon because TikTok like a dol selendi because kalamuta okay these other people they are not regular callers here on Bantaba, so I don't know whether they just want to come in. Okay, my camera is number 1 today on the list. Go ahead, please. My even mute lede.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Nemo be content.
Anembara.
Nende be la moyrola, anemende be jiberola, platform of an alama alay kayan dinyoy.
Amin ya Rabbi.
Okay. Brother said we bota nyimmen fola about this call lesson comment nyana aponye ntafana yemen mutaji. Manyan na kakumo for sign bayren tolngan na decision no talent dungan na position no talent be mental so ntanga mera UDP nyan na tolnyan na dabula ni coalition ni so coalition nyan na dabula adia mo fango tole sign bayren na decision no talent already wo kunni la decision no talent ne nyan ni fa la adia mo la ngame so bayri mandin ko jam fa kolon din ko ni basen e kasin na demande ye hakilo to because in fam kana tabula ji so UDP nta be men fola UDP follow ni so call so no men ko mo be fola tay follow UDP men mo UDP to wol bukata wol be no to so mo no ba so yo ni ba jela ko ni call so no fam chopatin follow call so no abe certain government affect la bare mo le do to le mo ya ko wol na ta carte o fayla UDP so wol bi ta ko carte o fayla ko le so no you remember we go undecidable people nto ni wol le talana so say ni mbe damen ale ngam fonyo ni ko le so dia mo le to nga jibe dro mbe gambie bi mo mbe tonya ko de ko ko no nyame fo bi ne be join na UDP kama ni to yo mo ka sign men na party leader funta de ye kamo la UDP la me alon ko aman solo wode platform o be mo le ni alon ko funta la ni wa ko mo di bon tenena nte fitina la barko ngaya fo gambia di mo le nyame ye santo ko mo dubulu mfana mbe finte la ngato nya ke so gambia di mo dum so UDP ko kelo le benkan bayri ngajele kelo men benkan ndu ngajele jawya men benkan bare ala nin tonya dronna mo ala nin tonya fola dronna kaka ameo meta ko fani ya ka mini na tonya le kalaba so ali ngante ositi ngamol call ngan telephone se kan ngamol call ngamol engage ngamol yediam ngai kandila ko nyine be banko kan membe banko batandre ntolla problem mo Adam Barole we have no problem with any other political party in Gambia na problem mo Adam Barole ndo Adam Baro fanan mahot ndo moma kon bar problem mo meti aka banko samba direction mo na ma right ndo banko mo ne sangie mo banko kono banko dingol ko ni dole be la nimbata so wole ya tin number 5 kambar ma 5 comme na hetle o comme malla fala le no bar banko kata nyame malla fi wala bari banko kata nyame nin tuta kono banko bi na masi wala woti banko dingo bi na masi wala woti okay brother se mallo
maya baraka ila diamo beriada sign the next dol saune famara italam next one
chef anembara
Anembara be nyari
kondo baake o no
yo baraka okay hold on one second user is a meet no le bang wara malon fo ete seleta la by mistake bang user
yes
user is a mute no bang
okay
thank you Saune, go ahead please.
Okay, governor no audio mo eleno. Yemen pile jana no ala kuma kan obetiata. Na dire mo fana ala kuma kan mo. Se bo yalon hada ma de mo ni ma mo long we no ni ka mo long ete na isi na ekacha.
Ha.
Wata mo le ka long ko ni kon de se kuma betia no nyenta trende manyana lalo la ngata ni se ku esi na ekacha. Wata mo la long ko malo na se kuma mo sifa dani fo ka men fo se kuma fo la ba to ba.
Tonya.
Because hadamadun ni mo si de ka lo ne mo sifa la.
Tonya.
ikata nyaaw nyaa mu mo sifa men ni mo sita da ke da fonkalo na ni mo sifa nyaadi la se ku kilimbe je wo sai ikamen fo dan dafa nan da korte la kuma kan wala ni kwala son diamo sai nyanta da halala
ha nyanda na fata la fa
na focus be menka se ku nyina ngata man seroje nyamen to UDP be nyomu da kan nyamen se ku wallahi ni nga nyomu do nyama billahi be banko fande banko mbatala because bi UDP be warri nyamen bi ni te mo fula sama nan dafa ne mo fula sama nan nyondo be akonya se ko abantale because bi Gambia kono bi UDP la mo political party wala party bat se ko mol bugala fi kanim fo ino bari to fon li yalo ne way muna ne to fon nyondo e ka fo muna ne to fon ka fo ko minia nyondo le ka ba fo ko wala party to le mo siato ni UDP ya fo ino ye kan fa why
ajaro waralde
adi quand même voy sturu le quand même voto nyalande UDP usenda ba usenda bo jamu ta jenne mo be baba par pati li nyado ko jamu ta jenne mo be dering
imam chocho wuli wo kamade
esa fal jamu ta jenne ndunda ni media ko la be do bari mo ma fo de
no esa la diamo celebrate le iko ya tento ala diamo la iko esa même fo nyaton ko nyanta kawle yo wala fo
okay sai ba usene men bo man nyatan ka diamo
ha yo edo la jero
se ko mbe tilin na le ni nga tonya jem bola fala Gambia ngamba menne no adum itabe nyamen ndondol fana nyanta tara wala nyama se ko ni sisa nka yayi ne nga da platform ol fenga bar se ko itabe nyamen ifana namol nyanta malo nya because ifana na dinul ka nendiro kele abi ka kumol fole meri alon ka man betia bari ka address nyame wol buka address wo nyama alma to nya fo nyoe abi nyanta kele wol nyama ni ko mbe ka kiluti idal mo le nyaton ko di idal fana nyanta ibelan tu nim political party li no passeport UDP no ita ka kenya me fana elfal fana nyanta finle fana kela mul address wo nyama iba jela nyomo yo fon binale diamu no be nyina lo lale
but yalon tolu the reason why inte ka ke fam because UDP is a decent political party na nyaton ko yentol yamare men na prunga politics senema tamandi ngana fenke so wala nante ko agenda le wa fi jam gante be bula kan na nyaton ko la silole no maka
abaraka ba ke wo no beda na jamba ke ngeten tu ngeje no
abaraka fams no problem but ngejindi thank you for your contribution. So the next caller is Adama butumalon for Adama Sane
sehu inembara
nimbara be nyadi
mbi konton na baake mbi tentula mbi jeyla
abaraka
ipito
thank you
banku duku walam am fatigué relax tigi ñaato rek nango botagi tonya ñing lungol kono safono ñing 2 weeks 3 weeks ol kono coalition diamo but nkanyinale nkanyina IEC lale
hanganya IEC lale
no nkanyina IEC lale andum registration wala kanana mi alon na ko is very important
yes
na focus panangan takatragil nga alon na ko to yalo is very good do bigye jamma but na focus yan takataraw dula kam ba kala
pro registration of is very important
it's very important na focus yan takataragi ba kala anu toya ngalo na ko na kibal betara ko waka bara keta nyaw man yan nakadan na kibal damala tunduka nyanta ka more strong ngol sodogi nyanta ka more soto gelmi alo na ko bal be mo bambandingol sotala because karte ka sunya registration dola
sunya robe ka kawol to sunya buka ke ka ko voting dola or something like that no so nyaro be ka kawalto so na focus be nyanta ka tarawalto
banko fana be dinko kona abe tinya kan nka yin mbe nyina kan wo fana la ku jama tambe ta jan seku na diamu na rek nyina ta Gambia comme like nin kuto finte da
nga nyina nyin don na le
anu amanyo na kaka wanyama amanyo na kaka
baro fa yo le fa ako ndol ni nga kumen diamu de wala na nga le ka kutol funte de la doro
yeah that's it because ikalo na ko wala focus ni kudo ma mo be la focus kata wolto han media phone e ka yina wala e ka yina min tambita min kono e to ka focus wala kan and wise amanyo na kaka wanyama
yeah
you understand ku jama bala de kinya kan na banko ko na banko kan jam ku jama bala man trata kan normally jam ku do be push the pasar kan dulal to mol ma understand fa Barrow must go 2026 and go ntako football de Barrow must go because until we don't need Barrow again until we need Alhaji Hussein Numukunalabo he is the leader me alona ku mota falako a corrupta mota falako a inyantal mota falako kiba mi alona ko amantili mota falako aka sunyaro lake wala ka kudo ke mi alona ko mul sako comme like mul ka falako yes ima like but ka foko ni mo dul ni lenka last time ndene mo di hamta mi alona ko ay na status la jibi ay UDP gigi ay nginen ka fayta ka UDP so ka kon tam date UDP nta be UDP media UDP TV and media nka ko ntol ntam date one on and then la consequence kan talom je ko di neto ako ya nka ha ako ya bari ha eko UDP manika pati kabiring sekun nyin diam ta already nka ko ikal mislead le nka control na deputy party leader nka control la executive full kono surwal be farin yele fulul bije jolal bije nka si koten wala bije milialo na fongo nka ko mi fongo UDP fongo lo jolal fongo bol kono si koten wal bol kono nka ko Gambia la patio la nginde man ke comme like kar la patio nka ko man ko woti amon ke comme mo kelina tata ay ngin patio lo
adam mengi ni ka ko gune ite be Gambia le ba
Gambia la nta spirim bundunde
okay good okay good
yeah nka ko nim ikal misleader ko ni kontrole abe ndol muka UDP support wo da makam nka ko no walam ikal misleader kabin na di am tan ngala man be falen fa ka fanya ko so tisa to la ndal la tisa to dunna
good kacalom rek ini kaca rek dol bi je ke filindi la rek dol bi je ke filindi
fana fo na UDP mol yala ko nim ba ku ke kan to nyalan kana kan fa dum ligi
yeah I agree
ni lafta moy ne kan e ka kacandele yo kuul itandala kuul bita kan nyame
true
banko fo bita kan nyame banko economic bita kan nyame
true
ikole itandila amanta comme like itani wo bita gal ka yo sabo for me alon common sense make at the end e ba fa military boy intaka kuul di nyame dal ngil ka yo saba kensa o dama kanja kensa no e ka silo le itandala comme ning isabone
yeah
don la linda fana betenna you understand
yeah
akatin na la mo fana la main kanana ka fo nte min mira ni kire
man kile yeah
mo dol dige to ya ka mo la UDP but they don't know inside of UDP mo dol dige mo la
yeah abaraga adam Abaraka Adam, thank you so much. Your contribution of better. Thank you for calling from Gambia. I do really appreciate this. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Is it? Let me see who's the next person. Bushmanning user Jumale Juma Sabanja. Apply is there. Apply drops. The youth man is here. User, you want to go first? You met a journey.
Assalamu alaikum. So,
yeah, Benyadi. Hambe Moikani.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, nal la may dal de kontong se Allah program mo tiara.
Abaraka.
Ngore aninka yuri pinko be ngore. Be kelo men na continue. Distraction ole be keren dom. God mo be on yuri pinko pati o mena wala si Gambia mano because 1996 for some Meliano ke be struggle ko no. Yuri be struggle ko no. Oye Gambia long nyamen. I don't think any of the party yalong. Your Gambia long nyama. Gambia lo problem yalong nyamen. Ngamera any of this party Meliano ko wala kana sign ka problem will create yalong Gambia. Usenu like you said I melong Gambia. I Gambia long nyamen because another move. At cool kanita wado menna. Na ya don't I see exactly. I see but ani ya jamala onyokan for change. What a war. Any UDP in general, interpreted for Sehu, neither not in government. Even more from Purka Kume Alonko at Mangia Gambian College.
Yeah.
Because, you struggle over Mbege. I believe that 5 years, 5 or 4 years, even make Gambia. Gambians will see very, 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 very big changes. I believe, I don't believe, Sehu. I don't want function. Because it is a struggle okay your programs will function because you party will be Gambia kono inte believe tal ko même for as their program UDP for already you can repeat it wrong repeating tanga UDP for program your program sol you menke ani ila agenda on youths empowerment agriculture employment and corruption call it'll call the malafo UDP for I don't tell the lolo kan and how to call it a constitutional in Kake kana constitution kutonati wol intel intel latal ko ni musun UDP nata UDP we have already the team we have already the team also team me yaron ko ante ngalo nako bi ni elect bi yani ba for 1 week or 2 weeks ici le cabinet to form yela mol be fixed because they already have the capacity and mol me yaron ko they are fit for purpose asiatal wala nanko UDP ni nada and I believe that it a comme adam baraka da nyame yana yetara multala left and right like APRC young UDP maybe si modo tamule I believe maybe competent Gambians may alonko they are from maybe other parties or may alonko they are independent maybe UDP small do tano ye but I believe that UDP timo may alonko as a Gambian move no from point A to point B without problem because na program is clear in melka diam things comme mo dia lonko UDP le nyaato wala atina ni diam mo be kering is normal kon tel nga ñu juso tel nga ñu juso ñabe la mo lom bitama because tel last fan ko do sa ko last lane mi yam ko last sa fa ñame dan last stop bita kan wol do this last stop ni before me futala je o gali mol simol kolabosi o mol neng o mol yang fanga ban tel ñen talo nako tel la ñam tel la ñaato anu ñen ta futala dan so mu futala je let's just try to continue be kelo menna wala mo ka democracy nati in Gambia ka Gambia economy ka try ka diam Gambia economy Gambia sambala ñaata ñami because I believe that ko ni UDP nata ni corruption ni akale ye expenditure sol ya tala budget within 1 year be fen kaf no ñoma fe me yalon ko ngaka any sector abo sector ni move la because tiñaron me Gambia siada
baraga
being for Kunumba, Ted Minister Ninga, Mbola Mekon, Cise. Abediamo about I see Menkeno pour Gambia, ya fang more, let's say, agriculture, ici, fang Senenoje, ya sia, formula consume self-sufficiency anyway. But I want to know because Gambia is a storage problem also. But Gambia Banyan, Kuru Menkatinya. That storage.
Yeah, 100 billion or Mentinya. They could have utilized that storage facilities. 100 billion, you like Kasara Molla na Florida. So it all they have nothing to argue. Kafoko yeah.
And we'll put a now with Demasabali, Ako near ye donkey castle, ye donkey Gavia. Because Gambiano, you can mention the superficie you can mention is not very big. So we have but until we have lamps of the Sierra in Gambia. So me the tractor so you ya di gaw ko ibe ton kire di la gaw because ital ka mention am ko siya ba. Kala mo wala mo until man la fi agriculture da ñaar. So we see until ngama Gambia.
But would you blame him? Is somebody who has no clue about on this thing, agriculture? Somebody agriculture minister. You know, the Masawali should not be. He's not fit to be Gambia agriculture minister. So, what do you expect him to say? He will not say anything positive. But Abarakabake, thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution. I move to the other callers. Thank you for your time. Yamai, Abarakabake, thank you. Thank you. If it has settings like it does, you go to your settings on your profile, yeah, and click on your profile and the name change. It will allow you to change your name, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, brother. Bush, is it Bush something? Bushman. What a name. Why do you call yourself Bushman? Bushman, you want to say something? Bushman, you there? Okay. Abdullah, you are next before what are you, Mania? Okay, Bushman, if you are not going to say a word, can you please drop off? Because I would ask you to drop off because ibe diamu kan ila diamu luka fundi. Yame mara Gambia. Okay. Yeah.
UDP.
Bushman, I do apologize. Your network is really bad. Ela network is not good. I do apologize. I have no option, but I would. Amini Arabi.
But UDP ni ala sonda inshallah 2026.
Chikanam rek. Wow.
Anu Gambia politiko be nyame Gambia jam fondin choral ngolo. Politiko be nyame ba difficult limba Gambia janede. Bunda ba kering ka mo nyo kadi ka nyo benu silo kan ka nyo sa wala ba kering. Ya understand.
Whatever mo politiko.
So golbe je wala politiko be nyame ka nyo la image utinya ka nyo la patiti ya. You can understand it. But UDP in the advice of Mindila UDP in Kola, I'm gonna blend you so normal. And the more blood no more bag and you go a campato maladoro, Tiaro Kakele. You can understand it. So need a model from the Lee. The Lee Jabi and Missil Mea Kumaka.
Yeah, I like that. You're right. Yeah.
The mantra more unica. Yeah, family.
Yeah.
Okay. Ngamol sabana nge kachandi sabana ke dunina UDP barin kana molta ke bondi UDP
yeah
ka family so UDP do without da momo na lawo leta la nyimba ko UDP ba bondi la ke
inshallah
UDP wara baro dile
inshallah
non volte po million ko e mankate ka so follow million ko e mankate ka so follow na try ye ka fandi nyokan ye ka te ka sol nyini ka te fa UDP
ifana be Gambia le ba
wada ka mol no masuol ko ne ba play UDP betene e mala fi mole e ba ko ani mo pati man na coalition o kan o mala fi banko mondila kirib karab e ba kumol fara hey elen coalition o be tu ni la te nana e be la UDP kan ni man so wala ye no e faye
wolonde
komando ba ala membu to nyaade ala ba to nyaata man ni la jele
inshallah
ba ka ko ndel bana parti pour la ngata alo do ko adam baro da mala UDP mo ne wala kala turu musa kelo ko ko te bara ka nyaayel ko division na ta UDP so la ko tege inshallah ya famle ya ba ba usen no ma bi ba no ma sama 100% baba drone ni mo ko re bula baba no ma e bida parti dolto a de le parti ke yele ko ira ko ngene na bala ba mo la ba Gambia la je nga Gambia bondi in buno ko na buno min kono ni mo la to wala al nga la UDP kan ngada mo nova mo
ila network wala mambere ba ila diamo ye diam kendere ke jang I wish you have a more stable network but thank you for being here kare dum banta ba lege ka call ke dia baraka bake thank you so much thank you janingara order caller solia this gentleman ma tolong but I am romendi ja yajala ko animolium provoke nimbe jabi la nge jabi in such a way me alon ko ni mobe jabi romo rek it will help yaje I like that statement of his. It's very, very important because hani misil me afon iko toe to toe but nibe mo ibe jola kana landa tamboke all of misil me alo and mamiran to lokumo nyanda tambila misil me embula menna so it's good ye joro okay bari kana landa tamboke about ila joro because non dete famle kana blame also so ila statement no nga sembentu yale and it's very, very important atol be misalta jang Boda Gambia albe o yamarology and it's very important. I hope the album bekla yamaro mutalati. Ablaitolo next day, but nimam parensida youth mania or Fatu is here, man for Fatu left the diamla. Go. Janegara Colasola bintu Sise Dabo. Imurtana nebang for Hanisai be Gambia. Bintu Sise. Imurtana nebang for be Gambia because Niela Makamo Kibaro for ne Makamo get Dakar. It had a pisal da benekino like information of the Majan. Bintu Sise Dabo, ila file of the Majande. So iko ite ni Fat Sise. Fat Sise fananga yala be kini palato do mogam France ya netal. So ite ngame ita Dakar le kebujeno. Ite pisal da hol. Iko le kete la bari kada Ablaya sai wala youth man ite be diamla for Ablay. Ablay is a regular caller here. Bari kada youth man ya. Youth man, you go first.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Abaraga.
Seru ne kontong.
Ene barabage.
Programu kumara bak.
Abaraga.
Ebe de ku kende bala.
Abaraga.
Ala kanan ke pada ken samoti.
Amin ya Rabbi. Amin ya Rabbi.
Ale na ko beti. Gambia sa fole ndaba no no.
Aha.
Ko e ku kelen ko coalition no yin. Amuta nyanda ka stop le ka kacha.
Ha, tonya lo watide.
Because kuna be me alon ko abe kene bala. Ya famule. Jama londo mandiade. Puru ka jama soto. Manen ka samno lam so de samno yi nga mun ni palade ko. Bu bermentin la. O mom bu la di no bar bu la. Wala di no lon. Wala ko to mu do ko la. Boy do ko la di no lon. Because ne yuri bi jube. Ya kada ba kala ni bango ba. Kada ko me alon ko ba fo la fo da ko bata. Ita banno la fo. Kabin 1994 bi.
Ha.
Ebe lorin bango. Kate fay man doya amo wara. Yudi binare ka dungene. My brother. Pajio me alon ko. O ka president palaso da mala yene. O ka la winning candidate. Ba yemu na ngri balti de. Ndaka be mo ngo. Bay the winning candidate sai. Yellow ye win, very simple. Forte.
Ha.
Ite ko ite ngolo de. Sa yellow ye win, ye daha ndinga daha. You understand? Because it'll be along with me mutonari mo table wa table. Ala le okay fo so wala. But na la jama kan na bondiro ke kuma so ya wote. You understand? So ni mon so wala. You did be dale mo da ke balla ya mo robe dami yellow moto. Jagale bi ni mo dia mo da Gambia police officer la. That of la jande. But I know for ya ko nye ko ken kon na. Akonye ko UDP la popular ke telefon ala mo Allah. Akonye this party is very powerful. Asa ko na lo ngam fonye de. Nkai go really akonye ko trust me. Akonye ko UDP e jaw kumba kilin na so wala mu jaw kumba. That's easy. Billahi gina fonye.
I see my problem multi.
Yes. Akonye ko UDP
anu buka I see la kuma fo bake bari nyanda ka je fo bake I see my problem.
I see la ko ni ta kachala la seku. I see la ko ta kachala bake la ma. Ko je I see jele. E kan na do ko ke mbul do ko ke san wala. Ko stapale aje ma be duma je.
Ha, ito la ga semento ya.
Man le mol malo. Because I think when you are hani birika mo right now.
Ha.
Boy, mo jamal dumbi kan nan kullo kono je. Yes. Yes, I know funny. Yes.
Dokolom.
So hani birika mo. Akoy mo dumbi kan alkalo be me alon ko. E adestro di kan lu tan la bakele ma.
Wow.
Akonye fana nyim mansa kunda man diper banko ne ka diper min tan le ka bak agi dem toñat billahi wallahi nem toñat. So we are trying UDP but try kan but hani bi do ko yenta fala le nyalu lal to me alo ngabe kuma la bakala because kafo ben normal wala m carte keso bali nga toñat ko carte kafo wala m carte keso. So why every election got down? D'accord, ñu ko yeda ko ñu ko yeda jubelal de. Nim parti do ni mo furul kana ci ko haya, ñu ke wada windo. Andu men ka mo windo di alawo di alawo kafo. D'accord, ko bu kay tano way. Ko ko kay tano. 2021 na yakere kije fara sangati. Because kafo men nim parti on no ala da male ya long. But tilima kunte yep.
Wala na bere result announce mo be shocked.
I swear to God. Modul sasata, modul batata, modul neopiata, modul for political la fakay da bo de yefang.
Modul da for discourage completely.
Modul discourage ta, brother. Ye dul ko te mo ka fo le bro. Sai da de political do. UDP de winda. Se ko se jawya al mole mo tan kala de. Ye hada made o ni ko e kare be fala fo to yade ande ka be kelal abe kelal jawya la kam mo kel do du ko kay du ko furi wat nyim pati e bole ke kan na pour kam fa kan na nyin jama barka ngo ke jama furi ngoti andu nin carte fo ko da to nyari tilingole la hani kena bato adam baro de Usain Dabo no jela Gambia dele wolong my brother ko be kene bale to adama fo ngayo lonne moli ya lonne bare même mul le fari kilo yi membe je kabiri no santa mila hadi wala fana be.
But yalong youth man, you know nte menkante jahali.
Yes.
Apart from tolo UDP.
Yeah.
Jumale ka diam IEC la kola Gambia. No buka mo buka IEC la kuma.
Ite moila. Anu har ara boro fa nyim parti la buko la kuma fo. UDP da mala problème. Ara buka en parti la kuma fo. So woto nyim parti yo nyanta kan so wala la ko men tonya UDP on biggest party.
Yeah.
Mboda kaf men go say ni kanye daje jumale lo daje.
Sometimes aga mama kan defa nan tofole here and there.
Exactly. Mboda ngoda kaf kate fo la winning candidate why del malo ye win what. E de kalo je win another day I winning candidate. Na broda alinga nakaro bula.
Yeah.
Banko mul badata. Gambe di ngol be so faring.
Yeah.
Angel tubabu ko do so far ko bukan na fa nga mesu na de sama Gambia sanji kilim do ko hani burro buga yeno ma fende for ko la sia Gambia la bata
Gambia is very expensive, my brother.
Na brother nga na tude na banko falin be nga lo banko e be nga ta nyato Usen daw man kenim banko la pour le modi mo buga na mu jo usen daw ya nga na mu jo baro le ya man na fulo bole bulu man sakunda how can you take a see television you ko ko usen daw da mala kele one individual c'est ko ba fa warno
a jaxlo wata de
ngere dewe mom vola mo le bel suda nga ngina wala man ke ma problème de la problème we a fengo ara baro let's come together na baro bonde ke ay si da ngay contrôle ngay la xé dañu na 100% de kanyira
yeah Mama Kande ga diam ay si la kola you're right dole comment ka ko Mama Kande fanan ka diam ay si la kola apart from Mama Kande and UDP mboka party je men ka diam ay si la kola. It's very interesting.
So
yeah. No, we need to keep close eye on IEC because I don't trust them personally.
No, cannot trust it.
Yeah. The thing is, it all they are the arbiter of the election. It all a referee. We have no choice about that. Constitutional demand, but can yalam demand me understand you, man.
Yeah.
Ndolbe tala siri nyadi le auditor ko 300 million ne dunta nyula account. Gambia no bebe shearing. How does that make sense? Why Naba Nyama Joe Colley should not even conduct our elections? Because it's 15 million wala dunta account from the auditor's report. Woman Senea. And we have that person presiding over the elections in 2026 and we're sitting down. Instead of no core address, we are here Suba Bengon talking about coalition day, UDP should not say this, winnable candidate here, there. Instead of you addressing clearly, because somebody may have a compromised position. You understand? 15 million allegedly, you go to that account. What am I calling this? $50 million is a lot of money. UDP is the punching bag. Everybody punches UDP. And when we respond, we call them small parties, they get angry. That what do you man, what do you okay come follow? What that gets into their skin. If you call them small party, but I said small countries exist, big countries exist, powerful countries exist, weaker countries exist. Gambia is a least developed country in the UN's classification. But Britain is a developed country. So when the Marvel don't go, there shouldn't be any developed country or less powerful country. Why don't you say that?
No, you more la problem with
Yeah.
Yalo ni harama di moy dangay dang.
Yeah.
Bandala Africa mbuka so wala. Ni patrol men be wuru kay yalo ko tonya. Yudi bi lam pati ba de Gambia. Bare jawya. Hasidia konante ya. Usenda bo kelo. O damala wi. But anyway, the amla men for 100 billion ka continue ka bol.
Yeah, ka continue ka bol engage. But this coalition thing, we should just stop engaging these people on this coalition thing. It's sheer waste of time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But until the madam ni alende man si baro bonno jele. Ndel nga baro no. Ngamira ay si dronga dipeng wo kan nyalu kan ni wo.
Ni monitor kan dege. Yeah.
Abaraga. Ni election men gana man ka fe election o de.
Yeah.
Nati ya da long kan besa bandal fe na do kuno la pare.
Yeah. Yeah.
So janno be ke lala mo le be tan ka wala no.
Ami yarbe abaraga ba ke youth man. Thank you so much. Fatu be diabla le bam. Fatu nyaadi lom. But ila volume bukana clearly manam nekeda alka moy le ban te buka moy alba moy kane bam albe fatu moy kane bam audience or ala for yes or no digon te buka moy ay koy buke moy yeah so amangende damadi koy buke moy ya me abanke la microphone odi. Yeah, the volume is very low, very, very low. maybe me menkela drop off your sele nan ko denke amoy. Okay, apply. I go to you. Okay, apply for me mute le. Mariama. Okay, apply. You come. Apply till the volume is good. So, sister, volume man better.
Greetings to you and your audience.
Okay. Thank you. Greetings, apply. Fatu. Dole safaro ka maybe be earpiece or use come headset. Maybe next time your headset on your body.
Earpiece,
earpiece okay, yeah.
Sometimes people don't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I think for I fight that do good laugh and all naga earpiece use. Malo unko naman kacha from she was just introducing herself and the volume was very low. So but our network of better is just the volume.
Okay. Audio me play was very,
Yamala, what do you meant at a pabi along?
The first one, Pabi.
Yeah. I told you for he spoke with honesty.
Yeah, so for somebody who is in politics for UDP for a long time, what a kind of surprise there. I remember for the court. I mean, Nakaro without a problem. Yeah, Gambia do Fonga Chilemonka Kukumba Kalangatunki. And after Gambia so Benafala. But any conspiracy nonsense me covering 2016. Can I sign in Aftara? If we cannot do justice for ourselves, between ourselves, we cannot get it correct. We allow for the UDP don't even talk about this coalition.
Yeah, Nafatala.
Just concentrate on their politics.
Yeah.
The Gambians.
Yeah.
It'll be cool baker, very sometimes all work in a mysterious way.
Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah.
So let's just fight for Gambia as UDP. Want a better Gambia.
Because Niaji Abla, cooking or covering last year, Bakachala, covering last year. You know?
No, I'm going to cover after 2021. Come win, they borrow, but I haven't seen the idea. They come for all of my coalition, the money in Bonino saying, that's it. I mean, coalition order Manasa Bonino, coalition order Manasa, but that's not true. Because borrow from coalition order, how many particular endos?
Yeah, about mantra, MPP from a coalition already.
Yeah, so that's it. So, I mean, Yalom Gamma political form, I think a Gamma will demand the interest of the Gamma political. Gamma for in London. Nabanko Katan Yamming, imagine allegedly a mola Tulosunya Bakono. It was billions more long. And Gamma or the Gamma Dano Damanto Keno. International net. For more in Milbe Bola Banco Dolca million to call long, a double and into. So Molbe Gambia Milango, allegedly even diplomats are there, Milango interested on the election because they don't want a serious government. Serious government so jealous to guard the sovereignty of Gambia and the sovereign wealth of Gambia. Banco Nyadon Kominala Banco, Masakunda Bo Gadla, Mafia Bukalafuana. A Kalafi more than a million longo, if a softler. If a softler, they don't care because all of a Gambia, because Corruption Menkafo, to report, Mil Bakerfo, not a Banco Menka, and Salongo, that's not serious. So, until Memon serious winner, a Tabago Lebula, Banco Gibe, Akata Silomen, Yami.
Yes.
Come find in your country, in Fenko, cooking at a bee. Miyanko interest oriented diamala, about the Sama, Jonas Fendo, not the Miyanko foolish thing, mobile concentrated on considering this is a strategy, honey, Western politics from on your side. Yes. Western politics from on.
But I'm like, okay, I don't want to go off track, but for some go like at her job is la platform of the Kurumba.
What is it?
Because the audio Dolebani, somebody sent me a link. I think there was a bit of commotion there yesterday. So maybe you were not there after.
Some point, but then the time I was there.
Or maybe when you left.
I was there with Sisla and who? King Jobis and some kaya module nata trying to, yale kanale fang fai fendo kono yamare on la wata kudo la so yalo I'm molta jawnda sa diam tan ron kawa parante yalo ngala modi bank after Sisla Fananga, I think so. There's another lady there. I mean, and then Sonko, David, not Sonko Badang, just
this normal debate, so.
Normal debate, a bit heated.
Okay.
Because he talked about UDP. Kabra Fengada, give me 1 minute because naming for I want to talk. So Musodo Yokunga Sonkaino, left in the Javelin. So Sila Fananga no Abula because he talk about UDP. Oko Chepeja aku suido ay UDP rek no debate la sujo ay at least nundam funjar new because Lola. So Mamma Musanko maybe coming day because yesterday
okay.
Maybe after that long because it was heated, but Delta was somehow controlled among Jobishe Kirimujin so do for them abortade. Cabro along go cool abortade. What's the name? Like abortade that. Jobishe do jindi. But then Sonko in Montatale. It could be afterward. Alan Jobis don't like a duel sometime.
Yeah, Jobis cannot have Abukanda should because
it's independent.
I can late time ready for me here in the UK. So
I can't remember on the Fakamel. I was there. I was there like till 5
okay. I told you guys. I told me online and apply.
Sometimes.
I'll get back.
I was there till I think around 12.
Okay.
It was heated, but then as possible, it's possible.
No, I was sent a link and somebody was complaining. So but it's okay.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, the phone of time you can call that commotion, but I'm heated back. Was,
okay. Now, mbari muso mursana ne malo fe bas my idea bang
no,
abla.
Father,
Fatuma jele bang. No, it's the same problem again.
Not a headphone.
Now, I got a headphone. You can find my I think your phone. You mean got telephone all the way bulu. You mean got telephone all the way find my bulu. Amang jarang katide. Find my baba jara. You mean got telephone all the way find my. No, go. Nyominga telephone farmera bol. Farmera okay, I try bang for more be moy la bang. Han game moy la sign do ban direct. Go vaguely but game moy la. Go ahead. Ila volume mo le lota maybe nyanta la volume mo increase la. Ila telephone of na isa far no le num fana ya amala kotenke de volume adjust. Ibe Gambia le ban fo be Europe ibe diaspora le. Wala china. Okay. So I try your diam mbe moy la le wi. Ibe sare la demande rek. I cannot hear anything she's saying.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, Farmer, we can't hear you. About maybe log in with somebody. I dropped her. Yeah, we can hear. Obviously.
That audio from the Mr. Cham, I think it was Mr. Cham, something like that.
Yeah, Mr. Cham. Yeah.
I mean that's it. It's like that. Because sometimes it's both sides, if you are fair to yourself, you
audio, honesty, some of these people, to UDB, one day they will also go, audio play, as a topic. But even you ignore it because he's saying something positive.
Yes, this could be yeah.
Wala na nga play jam because nga lang ko ito ta play la wala na nga play jam.
What you send number ni ninti aso do ma send na ma sa independent platform.
Okay, ila WhatsApp kinya ng messenger. I will send it to you. Okay. Independent platform or ya play mobile ala mo.
Yes. Yeah, I'll do that because Tonyam Kelinet. Yes, Mem Gamenol, young Gamero Jibela Fenda Mancamenti. Yes, Naya 4, yes, but a market a mafo and then a Maja Shirola. It come balala because of something. Or something that they were on injustice in the Gambia, all on Dola Bolu round the wood. So Gambia for all and down on what's going on. In Kumbe Gambia, program secondary, but also the Mia Longa Betamon, everything, corruption or bo. Womudola Baluoti, I to take. So, Puri, finally, a new candy, come on for me, more come from the middle, more Hakelo Suya, and Milhakelo Mora. Puri continue because Walla Balura when you don't la Balura when you're don't let all man Kalamuda. Fence on the family. You can go and you know what's going on.
Well, if I welcome all your Uro,
Absolutely. So, yeah, I'm telling you, right? Look. Yeah, don't back and get fence on the jail fundamental.
Don't be a can monetize well money, they get the money. The money.
Like I come to start and not community economics to the city. None one government official, but me and go politician. New way so 2,500 and I see when I got us and we see become a ball full of more.
Apply the Garawale.
No, what is happening?
But go. Apply. Let me say before you ilake yalo bi amana platform of the Sisla. Yalo dalo me amana. Arsenal drew 1-1 with Brentford. So Sisla da be kurandin anunga nyu fo ene ngo Arsenal albe ni kibiro bi laten now be careful. This science is just 4 points between them and Man City.
Brentford in a team of they have a very strong striker.
Yes, Brentford is good,
Yeah, it's not that it's very strong. Defenders will not like Epicata.
Yeah.
It's very strong. Yeah. In a team of
no, but Arsenal they can bottle this up because
header.
Okay.
Header. I showed it. I was watching that. I went to Barcelona. I almost 4-5 in the battle.
Alkana Adama Barola Timo to Mola.
Sislala Timo, but yalo menketa, Saibe Dame be panicking, and when you found the Jobate, and Gaiko, Albanian Kibiro Benete, Nalva Kilo to find the menketa last year, because I have 4 points, and it's only Man City in the play.
Yes, that's a big match.
That's a big match. They have to win that. Neo lose or they are in trouble.
No, you cannot predict right now. You cannot predict who's gonna
win the league. Yeah.
League because I mean the fourth 4 or 5. You cannot more jump on the jail. Yeah. Even man can jump on the they're turning.
Yeah. No, we cannot win the league, but Nimbe top 4.
They cannot win it, but then they can.
Since la fela join tang along yeah namare ya alat le guy go say who said live fela
I was watching the match.
Arsenal defo ma be title win na because yeah Arsenal dalta nyin na le ka kirimba so like you got kirimba so size just 4 points and ngalong Man City be new la le di Arsenal be win na le. Okay, I'm like carry on. Oh, it's like I've been giving on Facebook. Like, okay.
Yeah, I just want them. I'm going to go for them.
Ha.
Mosina, I don't do me along among Kumako for the. But I couldn't deny because one of them near the Interlanga hand out the boy for $40. Yalam, I could do millable, Jamaica do millable on a slice, the one needed at a sequence of the other some boys who did come about for that. Go to Tunen. Yo nyanda halut lawral dar. You are kebala muti ifo ay mere faye. Yes. Yes la ko membe bango kan. Ayanda fale nale. So inanda mengale olone today bulide. Yeah.
So but Ablai, let me ask you here, Janin na brother gana. Ablai, do you seriously believe that people get induced in the opposition? Because allegedly, some people have compromised themselves. Do you think that exists in the opposition? Do you think so?
Really, if I have to say it, Gambia politics, somebody might say something, but then look, Shelly, Musodi do a form to betray their cause.
No, I stop that way.
No, I'm not joking.
No, come on.
This is not a joke, man. No. Blackmail. So they're gonna go back. You know, this is politics. It's happening even in the West.
No, but y'all don't me and number four.
Hey, look at Epstein case in GB. How many politicians have been blackmailed by Epstein?
Yeah.
From Bill Clinton to, they keep blackmailed. So imagine.
No, I say wala almost scandal lady. Ndol fa wala jan ndol la royal family from be wo dia wol ko.
Allegedly is the OJ Malavito for the Fego. Nyemolo, Milbejana, Beramafola. Yeah. The whole for Ali California, Ale Hudu. The whole be Epstein Farancoma. Dolocom Eco Rosia Fananta for the corrosion informal, but no, Minna of 98% believe that.
But coming back to our own situation. If anybody you are in politics and you want to maintain your independence, okay, don't allow anybody to compromise in terms of inducement or anything, because you lose your. In fact, I think even yet a baroya from all of his art. Yes, because Baro also does that. Baro can more induce like more yet higher. So if you are in the opposition, don't allow. Okay, Nimo. Okay, normally but Nimo ka favor ka cool K. Is this a hanyu oppose labang? No, ni compromise them already. Like yeah.
Why giving me this? You want me to turn those things can happen. Some people are honest. If you give them something, they will just take it like we are friends.
Let me share my story with you. After the change in 2016, Gambia 2017. I was in the Gambia. Businessman Odole call. I can my number from Bedam in Gambia and call. I can go Natale, Baltin to Aliakatale, Alikilo Gambia, blah blah blah. He offered me a lot of things that I call because Ndolanga Kelo Kele. So at the final, our contribution to me was to make my stay in Gambia very comfortable. So he doesn't even want me to spend money on transportation, fuel, and whatever. He gave me a lot of things. I declined it. I told him, you know what? I thank you for your offer, but at least Fernandina Domandina, I can do that. No. I'll be there.
You said this before.
Yeah, maybe I follow. I couldn't, we owe you guys. You guys need to. You didn't ask for it, but in telephone. Okay. And you know why I declined it? If I had accepted that, tomorrow Omar in the media, Omar you think I can come here and criticize that person? No. I'll find it very difficult because I've been
if you do, he has something.
He has got something on me. You see, that's how our people are. You have to be very careful.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody can invite you for meal. You can hang around with somebody who is fine. Because honey junk company or for in company with all the gifts. gift from, you have to be very careful. At a certain level, a certain amount, you have to declare it. Yeah,
you don't have to.
Yeah, you have to declare it. So it's very important to remember political if you want to maintain your independence, just safeguard some of these things, because Nima will safeguard the wrong. You can easily be, you see, that position of compromise.
So UDP, you want to be there.
Exactly.
Content with what you have.
Content with what you have, and that's life from the Olenyama. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy about that. What you play, and in fact, the source that's called this misinformation in community based on falsehoods, like Youth Solbe, Malafi, UDP. I mean, this is falsehood. So, UDP contains a political drum, and the party endorse no particular time or sincerely. It's better you have one party endorse you genuinely, sincerely, than 10 party, endorse me alone.
Ngojin party dol fo be Ablay. Hani join them to the call up control la multa file.
That's it. That's also is there.
Yeah, I can buy name leti because some of their supporters, Hani la leaders only endorse la supporters solta file. I know that. I can't follow openly.
Let's just concentrate. If you can concentrate, the political because I came in Gambia, not because we want to make somebody president only. No, we want a better Gambia. That's all.
Okay, Ablay. But I got brother from idea.
Yes, Abaraka. Maria, you Maria want to become brother.
No, Kewala Kadiam Tembo.
No, maybe.
No, it's a gentleman. Mariama Solebal account, but Kewala Bidiam.
Okay.
Mariama, go ahead.
Okay, Segu said in the control.
Imaya Ablay, Kewala Bidianka. Maybe about a daughter account, le use ka. Maybe about a dingle or a wife like can use.
Email or Maria so this account of
Mariam so what's Mariam so to you? I'm kidding.
Maybe a wife from. That's personal, Ablay. Maybe a wife from. No, yalo Buba ila nying sa confusion of create because dolby jeni anje bamla female lom yata inbox.
Okay, me get a knuckles in Femconia, not email Femcola creator, and I use la Tarantella hotmail, where problem also bring Gambia, you meter, so can you use no can them number before me travel, everything there, can everything, so Malandino.
No, you can keep it, there's no problem. It's okay.
No, it's fine. Because you don't take a look at Kyo, big diam tereng, Alan Kokyo. Because the initial applying, I'm female long, but bring a diam tereng, Alan Kokyo. Yeah.
Thank you. Is it Buba?
Yeah, Buba, go ahead. Okay, Ablay. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
UDP.
Hey, that is an overstatement.
Because of Niajembe Ofola. Molse Kanyan no Hakilola, but Munyo Wolem Fountain, me Alonco Akoleata had a badi yakon. Anung Ike Munya Bachele, Anung ila opinion or Ika honestly, Momonate la platform or Hana FM for. Mimanje eka make sure that I kueche fruity even hanna tarano at a UDP favola yesenea so wale atin nan ko inyomansi amma ko inyon tigede mo jaran kol
ba yaron dol jaran gol ndol kay ndol
no ida so ila karado mo nyomin kol de karado mo
monen daga nyomin godi maybe Langsoko connection or whatever you
so nana program on into Gambiano nataka pour Gambiano inform them because of ilanyim bantabala kuma ka jampa batel mansakunda mimbe siring Gambiano be nyanta ka wulile auditor general mi yalon ko ibada kiti dile kan Seku Sedi Lee, Mansakunda Yalo, the Miyati Nedo Tileka because of Gambiano la Nijulo Nila Paluol, will never walk file on your corner.
Well, you're right.
hani UDP nyanta ka puntile kabirin sign ka preso la nyimman sakunda ka nyinyola because of yalon ko ni wo ko funtila rek election o bandal so anumbe political iyale to itele bela kurawol malakan ka mol full intele fana nga pointol min soto nyanta ka rely wo pointol kanne wolam celoti
so adito general la case ya ajon le ko rek
nka wala fo ibe mol fayim kam pour ka time o ñu wis Gambia be nyanta ka funtile wogo UDP akara hanna tan ne ibitani kitiel la ka kitiel semen ko simman sakunda ka mo ko e tariya min be je abe funti Gambia no yalo wo mun na ku folote mi yal ko very important message mi yalon ko latta pour mo hani te fon ila platform to na try nga wo push because of niaje kumol fundital mi yalon ko katande ko nyimman sakunda ko ni wo file ko ibela political
iko allegedly auditor general yo ko baro yo le fay ko ni ñu call fundire ben na political and Baro is capable of doing that yalla man ngofo yalla remember this $300 million is the vehicle policy Amadou lafta menkala wo fana ko Amadou lafta la political tinala
ndemina bari adama Baro yo wo tandile ala action olto ala kuolto COVID-19 phone sol jube even kabring 2021 election kana yalong ay shut down ol dundile ko xam nga office ol te yela la fenkol te yela la molte gadare ni fenkol te jala kabri itel la mol sata ka political ni fenko ba amon shut down o bondi
bondele
shut down o be cheri jang ala taka travel kata Nigeria aya bondi so will alka Baro on the rate akaminche Baro yalon ne abe mi
no mo manyana on the rate la de
wala mulke on the rate le ika fenke ajube sai kabin useno tata rawno la Baro fundita ako usenu be rawno bara atebe rawno mi kala abe fenkol mi because abina ni yala la abina project ko la wote wo non because of wo project ko ni molla development ol molla balwo aye be dukundila aye mutabulo kon asita akam because of e kamin fo wala Gambia nol kanyidal ibaje la say nay wol ma tar mol be nyina la fanko ikaw na akanyinke electoral ko wala akata kunkilin na fare kam so lafta ka message o say UDP la mol executive sol bire la men mane wol kata ko mo lari wol al nga wuli nyin auditor general penko kam ma ikaw na sa woda madam mabe Baro damage la because of mimbe file ko no way campaign o ba mo ikaw na sa so ni wo bata ji UDP nyanta ka petition of file against IEC ka momo ya lonko wo for 13 million dunte la personal account to malle la pour yetara IEC kotaki
no wolma in fact ethically wolvo manyana tala IEC
no nka wala ko ita barsa nimman petition of file e ka nyinna foko yaje wado nimmol ka diam ni ko haye carte sunyale ka ko munatel na manta ko malo fo yaw na sal so wo point sol sai manya na ka wo bula lafta ka wo UDP wuli kabrin sai ye petition of file IEC la momo bije ni yalo ko 2021 ila personal account to kodo dunta je luwa madi ngaje ko womu corruption olte malla pi mari de tara IEC ni wojada Barone milbe dilola because of niya jube ntela korosiroto kabrin niaje auditor general ya IEC la woma abe ngunungun kan na ko nun kabrin alu Mamadu Njie bije ikawna sande imantara kamben dim pour que la nyin dilol inata alu Mamadu Njie bondiji ikawna sande kab ya jele adu Mamadu Njie nyanta ka resign nun kabrin Baro ya dukundi ye time waste for different so say iti amira ko nin wo kodol dunta je auditor general yo wol penkon munadna Baro man stepta ka wo action o jafana ta ka wo mol fenan ko tege wodo e hakilo baaje la ko dia is agreement del dana min jeje wolon ko kodo dunta la account on nalmal lankan mbal be soro na la yalo na luwati ja ntala mentality wala dinna wodo say mbal murundira nyim palaso to le aliye do ko cenyanun kaliye do ko cenyanun nyaade malo fa yakoros
ya ngala analysis nga jela e kada ngam fo
so ntanga je ko wodo say UDP say itella point be dalen because of loi de pasala because of corruption or leketa tiñaro le keta ni UDP e petition o file to the court momo yalon ko ebe IEC wo dunte la fen ko mallela ani nyim parti dol para console ika on san mallela imari de boje nyile mo seyndino ibaje la yalon sai ita fara ko manta ko ni suñaro ket
yeah
okay ni wo bota je mbina nyim parti to seku ni si fula bebulu ni si do wuluta sanyi lulu ko do wuluta nyina ibe woni sol kumandina nyaadi
ni zo me wuluta nya ajeba me wuluta sero
comme ni so min menta ani ni so min be doyar ibe kumanda nyaadi
ni si ba ni si ringo fo
okay so pati kutol min kana Gambianole ekana amuta ko ni UDP ko yen ko pati rimoli ike doyal alga to nya kon na kawol ni aje ngani example odila ni se fula be bulu ni si ba be bulu minal ko woni so mental ila ni sin ni way ka ko mandi ni sin ni wala barata amante ko amante ni soti
yeah
malum fa ya fam
ngalo ne wedame na yeah
amante ni so Gambianolo patini min ka fon ko e kam wol fen ko UDP jutu telale e ke kumandi pati rimol la itel to sonna wola itel to fenga Gambianolo la taye e moliye pahamote ya lonko UDP de lorin ila bankole UDP de lorin pour ga ntebe no APRC le 22 years bari misinformation ol minka di wala tin nan desay halin na suwo kono GRTS buka maraje nga haramle because of misinformation ol minka di e kamin foko UDP tanin tan yeta yela fenkol ta yela news sol ta ye edit milla kita mansala kita minna ka wala mo le GRTS mimbe kerim banko kan ite wo funtindila.
So how long were you in UDP and APRC?
Okay, APRC ngamira kabre ya jamena tarek. You can understand it because of yalong jieta watila or demonstration or what.
Okay.
Ka for jieta watila so ndigele bota je you can understand it and in gamsu what time ala SW be gamsu different kind of school on represent ala SW ne ka full union no segregation what time wala mun person goal you can understand so woyem fenam because of belief tamina wala ka muhada pa mo kela right fight
okay so sai debe UDP le right.
Okay, Hansai Nimol Yaninka. Nka Foylanko because of man doing UDP as a register member.
Okay. But you are UDP sympathizer.
I am a UDP sympathizer. Ninga for more from a Jahal and this woman that more but it's a UDP 100%. I go but Ninko go man register.
Dole comment Kajanga quite mala boss let.
Okay.
Malum, Ala Savarako is on you. Seku is my boss. Which Seku? Is it me you're talking about or don't Seku is my boss? I don't know. Can you clarify your comment? Because ma understand. Go ahead. Okay. I got Buba. I got my boss, Betty.
Okay. So Kabring Mbesiri ya jamme mi at nambota APRC. Ya jamme Kabring astata ka almamol muta because of Dino wo muntala ku folole. Kabrin started ka almamol arrest molte salila nyina sunkaro ni min salta ben ko fa you know what this is not life nyimanje president man nyana ka dadu de molatino ko ya famla wala atina han supreme islamic council han sa me kampare kam e ka understand because of e nyanda ka lo dami e malloti ano han so man te ka wo fole ya famla so kabrin wo bota je e ka understand so mbeta je mba fen ko okay. But you wataro usenu dabola ko kan dimi because of informational minka dinna ko usenu mu Gambia jawolati UDP mu Gambia jawolti nyato ta la takana je UDP ko la kallo e ka dunia sate e ka ko nyato ka ta kana la banko kan so ndeka wo jube GRTS nka belief wola bari kabrim freedom nata yele wo time on kan data ka to ta suto on ka freedom sa ya jamme VP enol dundi NIL ka mol monitor e ka na san instata ka aware yara fandu UDP e ka min fo rapporta amanje tonya
ya media na fajele
ha mbije nko pa ko no ni ka mol false e ka na san wo mo mutol nin fenkol min be ka ki ka ko tonyante e ka na san mbe freedom follow kan kaje ko tonyale nin defan ko mole ka fanya hey wo ko wuliya ko mol buka song mbe Gambia je do bi je fa nin dara nin han marché do nka business o nin ko babla mole ka fanya bomba e ka na san bomba so yaje so mbije nataje ko he tonyal so kabrin bije ko 2016 sita coalition o before coalition o be da ngama makande kibaro moy wo tay mo ala kumo ka ko bolon da male kon so fara bo do be mbalaje ka fa ke kuta anaba ko nyego he ndala pati ku do so kada afo nyaran kai exactly kai sign because of malafika karte fa UDP mita mama kande you can understand so another mama kandela postal dinner nintara banjul wol to nyim businessman on min bije citizen wol nka tan ke share duma because of ita hanyina APRC what time o jamme bije ke la pol nka je du nka story la foeta so nstata wol ka diamu mole marché kono because nka la fon keta become market diamu on vendors and handicraft mata o marché la nga tamole ya nga palaso nte you can understand I work with area council so yeah so kabrin stata wola coalition onata kabrin coalition meeting on nata mama candidata je akata join la coalition on tara ko oh no kambe mo be dame be bulala wol wala si ya fa coalition oy ngitara coalition ot na campaign to coalition ot député ya nata ndata UDP because of me at nantata UDP kabri adama baroko coalition o molbe député be lo coalition kuselo dabo funtita ako tactical alliance kabri ngalla moy wola news la because ndeka news la mo anu mo bu kan te convince no because of ka latine no quota nim pong la hakilo la nga mira kabra ko tactical alliance rek ko this is the best because of nim mo be tara coalition o to député te itelle ka mon la luwal de da ning luwal tara president on nate ñeru korop ko adama baro fon ya ko ñani ay député korop le 10,000 fenko $10,000 ay wona di député la ay duku yala fon lay wo so even that word fon ñanta ka tin adama baro impeach nin député so ben bul
did he really say that
adama said ako ma janko sa musa le mala sedoti seku ko media fe bugante dak
no yama mol mala statement or twist bang no I think what he said I stand to be corrected iko nga deputy wol dukule is that not what he said
no ako
okay I will listen to that audio again I will listen to that again
na deputy wol dukule 10,000 ma jango sa musa le mo
ngara akole ko iko nga deputy wol dukule 10,000
so sign ni ajube ni
yalo okay NPP ngolo memfo let me be the devil's advocate here iko alaje kijera isela volo motalano okay ngala moderator kana modo selendinan follow alaje can you mute oh sorry thank you alaje la noise balaka branji moderator kana modo selendinan because it's almost 11 something be close NPP ngolo being accused ka menna nanga wo fo yaleje iko ikontol nga barola blami aka foko nga jipite wol duku nga wolle kuntumba yaine bari ko barola full speech baro ba explain kan ne ko ikonga dipite wol duku sondol iko itol ben accuse kamene control tatale pour ka mol filinde aka foda nga dipite wol duku 10,000 nga wolle kuntu nga mo NPP iba wolle narrative jel so I will go and listen to the full audio the video okay so, contextually yeah I'll listen to it
ning NPP nkoli wofo barota fola nunko ikonga dipitelu dukule 10,000 because of molka wofo media le ma janko sa musale mun sedo is that make sense sedo be fola dawoda wo mari wo witness so baro ya mi fontenga baro jube la live nda baro buganda yodi bingun dol bije nim baro ga ngasi ay ka fanya kana nyen se ko altel mam politiko faham
yeah, Dodo Jawone ko okay, listen. Dodo Jawone feel like comment on Facebook. Ako yes, ako his statement was twisted. Ako Barrow's statement was twisted, but there is irrefutable evidence that he did give money to the MPs. That is a fact. Tonyala deputy will bribe, okay? But Barrow's statement was twisted.
So, but the Barrow la make a life.
No, y'all statement not twisted. Listen, you see, y'all that's what I know. Let's practice clean politics, okay? Y'all statement not twisted. Amanke ko anatale akomole ko nga deputy will dukule de. Y'all Barrow diamo is so now you know the way it's just like being Barrow ko adding sacrifice. Let me say this. Okay. Yalam Baroko had no sacrifice. And people go ahead with this narrative ko Baroko had no sacrifice. Okay. You know, contextually what Barrow was trying to say. I'm not holding brief for Adama Barrow. You know, it's not that another Amanke Konka Barrow support. But what Barrow was trying to say, wala nyintiko adefana sacrifice ke adefana keloke Gambia in the far dingo tutaji. This is what they not understand, but Molba interpret literally Barona Kongantingo sacrifice. No, he didn't mean that. No, he didn't mean that. Exactly, I love all of it. Thank you, Seni. The guy sometimes, you know what, but for me, I don't think, you know, I like to do my politics in a clean way, okay? I don't like Kanaka, because look, Barrow literally cannot come out after Gamino Lekongantingo sacrifice. He cannot do that. He cannot do that. I'm all mean. Yeah.
Contest ni wolo ko ma te dim fana strugglo ni kono ade fana dim tuta jida wodo simen ka foko aya
exactly Seni, you got it that's
okay
yeah I'll have to all literally
okay Seku so say yalon kom kumole man nin ko kumoni abula garani siron wala kan so min keta case minto wala kabrin UDP member so doltata isawunta NPP anun sainte nim ko do dita say nim baro nata akonga député lu dukule 10,000 ma janko sa musa le mon sero intel bar receive la nyaadi and ko brown and block on yin dun dital and wo brown and block o during kola ko around 6 months lem baro nata
no but Buba, let's also look at this. What sense does it make, like ite na iko ha ngati people dugle ma jonko sa, because even ma jonko samusa fana implicate kaniko afana your bribery I witnessed and I said it. So what sense would it make more taraji more dukikan ikata o mari tenkeren ka ha ngati people dugle bar ma jonko sa. So look, let's go and review the video.
I sense me make because mim before kan UDP député min ya lon ko wala ka balanga la député bungol kono ikatela dishonesty nyimfo you can understand kate man killing you can understand ado wol fanan na killing bal yale funtindi keka mba jube ka life like.
Now, what I would do, I will listen to this video clip again. I agree with Dudu Jone, and I think Barola statement or twist like. And for me, I don't like that bit in our politics, because people like go and twist people's words. And
Gambia nolu nyanta kan rakilotu ngakufula la jangajude because of UDP ka foko ni momo nyanta ka joini tel kan itel le nyanta ka lead ka coalition on yin lead mol lafta ka wo misinterpret but ni ajube nim banko fa wala interest mo pour ka banko samba majority of local government la sector based local government and central government say jamale local government sort of say majority
UDP nimbaro ya talale, but the most populated areas darling also sort of, but it's 4-4
what say akamta ko UDP from the government na ansai government sort of already so ni na fita ka pour kana ka central government do ngamira wodo poso ne ata because of UDP has government already so say when your government means so it go woli ji to the down zero.
No, that is they are dreaming. I call them dreamers. Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense. So
Yeah.
nataka ko Gambia no leko. Mol min ka wo kumol fo ibe misleading nala ika understand e mantara bankola interest je kan e be la nyaton kaya le je kan ni wo nyaton kaya e fawon la napa e be woda mare je kan. Number 1 ka wo kumo nyin defend. Ni te ko parti be bulu. Councilor election on ate imam molon. Député election on ate imam molon. Fenko nata atolum kiamania nata imam molon. Fente tebul for presidential dama. Say nita nata ite bela executive on set up la no nyadi.
No, yalo, it's nice to dream, Buba. It's nice to dream. These people are dreaming, you know. So.
Model ka believe in that because of why niaje mbenyi point nyin tela nanjang. Because of ika base min kan wolen ko niya taranu usenu dabo man taranu kaso kono 2016 ye min ko wolen to nyati because of mbe I Africa jube kan ikar fenke o kan wo kumo man soto because of niaje usenu da nin usenu dabo fanan man taranu kaso kono ika on san nim mes min be kering atakela because of abe loi le folola ko le sono non 3 years ni e agree ta minna anin loi bankola loi mantano tenu wota sotola wo example onata kabrin usenu funtita kaso kono député carte fayo kanana iko député be yellow e ka understand yellow in effect ko le sono ko ma ako hani ngata technical alliance.
And that's just like what happened in Senegal. They all Ibelote Fayenne, Usman Sonko ko itelola together deputy Momo eta nyini faye. Right? That's what he said.
No, seku yalo nako Adama Baroye Kaburuko Dinko Sinne ka Gambia bade wala tutaje nyin tactical alliance wala Gambia mutu. Do you know that? Do you know that? Nima long seku mbadanga na oje padam.
No, I understand. I know what you're saying. I know.
Because of molla constitution ni lual mume Adama Barona ta fansu lual imbondi ni ata no tactical alliance man soto député dol balanka tenu mobe be lola o coalition ole koma mobe bulo be nola ika understand tenu sai Adama Barona tamina han kinsip aba soto la ko ya jame molla taka kinsip mindia.
Yeah, Abaraka Buba, thank you. I know you have a lot to say, but let's give chance to Saini and Alaji Kijera because it's late. Yeah. Abaraka Baga Nyomingo Ngalo, you have a lot to say, but I have to throw the cut in here. So cool, it's getting late. I'm a very of Madame Madila de I Kurama for Ansambela Splal Tole.
Economy Tinyamoli port. Wonyanda Ferry Tan London Talia. Manyana Ferry from Batu.
Anyway, Abaraka Buba, thank you. Seni, you have the floor and then Alaji, so we can wrap up.
Dukulao kay hanni mama ko isa fa numbara fumuli ya fo numbara ya baraka pa ke
baraka
kila time tai katara jang
our
2 hours
yeah
a family man so nyante ngi thanks wala ngai mbadi on safu nyadi what
ngi fon safu so mi sono da mazu
so
ya edielo
nyomi ngo is a mute.
Okay.
Yeah, Mbadanga mute.
No, come in different after that one for one IEC. Because they believe that like there is no president to the Gambia Banco Kamea Lonko. It's a for any UDP be send and your UDP Ganyan Nata Katoka Fire Kati Contenal maybe referee IEC Kato Conte Anyama Tapayati Ndamong Party member Gambia Mea Lonko is a for a big contact UDP. But come when Yamen say Yalon Manding Kolo, don't dear to Kuto Teta. Okay, imagine ko IEC no Gambia problem so ko UDP how no be ken no la nyaadi ite me yalon ko ite be morning man security ma pour carte fayro way ka kudu dundi tela account wo garaw to ba ken
akwo jahalda na anda ko buka fo bakede moli nyaka sala
UDP for mo ko no pabi do diam ja ko nati mira wala ko suto sino bali ala dunia because yalon in 2021 election ay mu jama alafta mu jamana na hajo tinyala fa mu jamana fa lafta bula hadama diya mu me la be because ni UDP lu mel UDP be duna kombo kono ni UDP ni ko nyim mu gagne no ay ko believe wala nti atata le fokare asiro be
Seni, you know what is funny? 9 people go for like Safero and I go for the first time. Sekou Sedili is defending Barrow.
Ava ndel party
Ava ndel ga tonya yalo nana da ga for ako unbelievable for the first time. Sekou Sedili is defending Adama Barrow. No, I'm not defending Barrow. I'm just being honest on issues. I don't want to Malaviga Kamala, comment. Because take am more like Avo Barrow. No, seriously, Barrow more for. Barrow.
Barrow komi ala diamo ka tariale wati do. So ni man mandi ka kawni fana ni ma understand ba ka de camera ko I have follow coming and sacrifice they can understand. But come kumodol bija ko follow because ala foro do ka foko Fabakar nata ka yuri pin kol by ni der sileka. I will follow.
I will follow plainly. I will follow.
Okay, but imagine ko ko ba to mo mo de ngalo time yuri pin kol de suda sido bali ala. Mo ento kol na la UKJ da badin do ne bije bar bu sudo ja ko ni ha ala baru batade. Ako ni mo le batade de ga fon sa batade. Because mo be nya be loru menka wala babu.
Yeah.
So fire tamandi anyama. Because Gambia bi be nya menal. Ko ka men folondo na betata mbele. Na tinyata mbele.
Yeah.
But Gambia problem fon. Se ku feto malo ko Gambia komi judi binkol mo de me yalan ko kele nyata ko lam. Bar ku ka ke UDP la. Isi dunia yayi tajila be kala opposition party men.
Yeah.
Kuma dole moy. But ni ko yego fegele de ka fele ko alinga luwa bunya nga sabar. Say moment bete nyato no man luwa bunya. Amon luwa horom. Say ite memba no ite be kala nyaadi. Because despite if baron te man la fala ala government ruling ni na nyaanya bari Gambia president. Bi nim ko kala jidi ma fala ko no the president. For the ya support le bon fe ma support ba wala be fala. You can understand. But anyanta nyi no ko me ala support al mo dul bi je ko me mama jabi ni ngo
But yeah, for Hansa kan ndiro kele mama jabi.
But ntika fala wo muso yamba sonda mo courant ta.
So Hansa be ndiro ke gan abe mol ngana mama.
Wo UDP. Wo yiti wo la diamo UDP. Men di jahal. Say for UDP don't party.
No, but manana IGP, why IGP Sidim Rature? Why is he quiet? Manana among Asanta. But I tell you, I can't move more cleaning or that, more honest or that. I tell for it. IGP laugh or Kate at a Mutonia Moleti. So Nimutonia Moti, Ninian don't be Luatinaka, Yaka Sala. How does that make sense?
Yalong Dunia, Hadamadu Yantalan Karanyola. Indua ala Kukendo make it. Ana ala kujawo me yake nyanta karana be ko mi baro mi fo amul karanta ya jamela le andu ya jabe fana karanta mo so to fana nyanto lo nale because nyim dunia ka falin se ko abla wada president ya nyine sinya tan nan ninkide 41 times prisengor rawato wata hanintel ko
but 41 times abi president ya nyila nyala 41 times
41 times
But how mathematically how is that possible, Seni?
Because from Sengoro, you know Sengoro apply what the soron.
But 41 times the president in Senegal fengomo 7 years late.
No, yalong ani Sengoro yakele. You count the Sengoro ya soron. Ani Abu Diouf yak. After Abu Diouf, because Senegal the kafoko after Ganyela. Because
no, I think he looked for presidency 5 times.
Yeah, more like presidency. And the near you time about getting at least you said Jawara Usene Daboti. But because Senegal Yafoko, Ning Ake Bayata Latine.
Yeah,
at a president, should know, but among Katiba. I take it a more to Senegal do first. So Gambia fan until Gambia.
So he was in opposition for about 40 years.
Okay.
You meant to say he was in the opposition for 40 years.
Okay,
and then
for 40 years.
He got 5 times, the 6th Jamala sort of.
Okay. So imagine ko say ni community opposition dol men kana itete membe nyaato itete lo ko mofa ite ko be sira nyine wala me yalon ka be banko tinya ka itete fora bari itete dia platform to do opposition itete nyo opposition na ata andu niya jube biya jeme bije time no fo sanji mo nim fula jona cartel diam kan moy ndi men felentino nga UDP la problem witness le kumbija sabi gambi sara nga mo jela borta ka gambi jana numel fu basi asino wala kono silo so e bajela ko UDP yo bota beta dul nyo kasa dul foti dion dul foti le nafulo bi fo alhamdulillah rabbil alamin mo me yare mendi ate safo ni man dum kasila sila ite na fo mo me yalon ko ayo selo sepo ayo anana mo li bata ite na fo ko mo manke winning candidate ite alo nyaadi le ko mo manke winning candidate
no aman sense like yeah aman sense
how do you know ka fo ko 2016 Adam Barrow is winning candidate you didn't even say nothing but say because of sila okay bari bay bon soto mun tuday je tero so fe mo fer ba ndebe mun folo UDP ko malo ya kasmin ko de sen ko la nga concentré na patika nin si mo mundi ni si men dia mundi no ya hakido yiri wandi ya hitanda la ko nyide be UDP lafta nyina la lafta banko la because UDP example do mbemba drame biria arrest mbemba drame mo jamala fo UDP ma bari UDP ko tata loy because yaji ko banko diwlo men la taka silanu modu kanni imene parti da manje silam parti me yalo ko kama wonya ite na fo ko mon la fi Gambia la ite na fo kata fo mo ko wol make winning candidate ye era council gagne ye council gagne ye député gagne ite hani nyambo siran fo e magaji ite atin nyimmen fom ta say ye munake Gambia let's go let's speak ye munake Gambia but every now and then to attack UDP yaje ni ye kawla mola me ya lon ko man ka sonti ala ka boaka being ala tentu natar fu ni me audio bondite ni suwa mano ni ndega la mo UDP forum ko ko tango ni mano ni for the bra afu ni suwa kan la jama bi ba understand no la e ka understand but natar tu ni foto no mandika kala ba ko abe mandika bla be fasaro
yeah
so ko ni ake de pour UDP la nyato talo pour banko e bolo fe ni be menna kila bala o so na sile ni UDP na take president ite be mona fala mi fa ngem mo le la center platform do your advice making is very important I can understand so ba ko wo sifa funga dia mu nyoe because intel wo kan ngalo ba malomba eventual normal ni mantal president sian ni ngade ni be men ni kan wono UDP man sekunda kana so o dorono mo la target election pour que UDP history abaraka ba ke
nga alaji kijara itolom final contributor di
sego
na
ngo lata ke nyinin kale
go ahead please
like nim moment election or winner boita election or like wala for ka manche winning candidate do
no I think it will be meant for the narrative that they are portraying because he has contested couple of times and he didn't succeed. So in their world that tantamount to you exactly baro loda député ala boyta
so I come to go that doesn't make sense
exactly
I win
no they have no the thing is numerically they cannot compete with UDP. They cannot argue. They cannot put that argument. So the only argument that they can put out there is to throw out this narrative called he's not winnable. That's it. Because they have nothing else to lean on apart from that.
One thing fana yanjahal. Nimolu ni bita baro kan ka join baro kan ibuka ko baro nyanda ka kila amanya ka je flag there. So why Nibita UDP and Baroni UDP 20 something years?
If you say that to them, they will say because Barrow is already in office.
So they are going for their personal interest. They are going for employment.
Abaraka Buba, this debate will always carry on. We'll always go on, you know. So, but let's just. I think we should minimize this coalition talks, Nafatala, because it's so unproductive now. You know, new platform the amol can use a coalition cola, Nafatala, because you know tell a position of Alina and Dalton a position of Alina, so it's a stalemate, it's a deadlock. No, that can go. You're right. We should still engage them to come and join us. Well, it's fine.
Let us talk to them. Let them come back.
Okay, that's good. Let's hear from Alaji and then Alaji Ibenyadi. Kijera.
Seku inimbara
Benyadi.
Kontong. Nyeni la banta ba mol be kontong. Alla banta ba to bento kacha dia to baki.
Abaraka.
Alhamdulillah keten to keje ini la mol be.
Abaraka.
Seku bio kay namo bi ngala video dole de malom fo bi la ma honu malam ba.
Dima?
Malom jalmembe to don kanje baro abe euro di lako.
Oh, really? Yama mantra nying amanying brabe nying inauguration la kanying kurangol fenka amake wolder.
Ha bio de ngala video men jabe euro le fay kany dalo ende.
Euro amanke dala so de euro.
Amanke dala so da ya bulo fanni wala tepa ba afayka.
Wow.
Yo wojalo fana la tilo diata.
Wojalo la tilo diata la wolonde.
Yo bitum jelo mo yalo ni man ko do soto nyalo ka fay mo nyaade. Ne Ibrahima Tarawale nyinenga ibuka ojala ibuko
no wodo gala wo serious leaderity
wala sa banku do ko yo to nyala manna na jadol bali la bara manna na kaleji wala to tibabul la jam itel civilized tabaka mo mo ndi la balu la ya nyen ne njalo lafta perform la abe do ko la kala fo ay kenya bu jaloti mo le etiketo sanga
taje
tuma do be ni etiketo sanga ta no mo tumo bajele otumo le fanga abe kodo sto dina fanga ika so ke nyame wala na tiwago lu e ko be programme le ya
so bandi ko baroka euro di fo ayu because euro mamate euro la 1 euro mo coin let atema note soto yeah
no limo
yalon dollar la $1 mo note let $1 mo note let so ngamata be €5 le di la €5 mo note bi
€5 50 euro mpala nyaaya
50 euro la jilla bari yalon manasi mo koditi yoleti he's rich now kodo ba bulle
kodo atambita le sa be damen na en la tay kuno
ba mobe yalon go careful droit ka 1 million sot careful droit
tay kuno lo ma say bari bitum asi bara fa la banko dingil yeng mobe yalon go wodo mo hani nyati abdu fa ma ka karano abole nya ita yalon african leaders ol ngelo men ka bala fa soto ban siade
ha
men ka sike mira ala banku dingil la ko be batarin a jareta ate konko ay feto ay akana fem fa soto bara ala banku dingil ye ko e woliye asoto ila tamen
bar alaji fayde malon nga kibaro me so report li mol ka bo diaspora jane fandita de Gambia baroka dollar dila fayde mo galamda nana nga kibarol moyle ko dole boda ja baroka ha yalon tuwab dum kol fembuka alka hosulle fembuka tral bul ala tuwab dum andi ani so aya bulo fandi dollar la di wala dollar ha ina maro moy
doto
ikago tuwab du man dia yalon tuwab dum kol alka ko boni dimbale kono do ko man dia je ala so ikaya bulo fandi dollar ana yala te jallon ne so urma de kan 9 akaka 9 bosses star
9 bosses na abota at moment na mera se $100 pauno ta hakilo kante bulano yalo Africa president o membe Africa dinglu kala mutabaki ni Ibrahima Tarawale ani mago John Magafuli birin anata man sakunda in Tanzania birin aboto je wala tunna muso fana ni yesembo dira fay tambita jama bi je ni meke ko asitiye
ha ni muso men fana mi je wo fana saende fana akala dictate
atinya ta ate bullale wala tunna Magafuli birin anata ay falindro menga ay daji ko mengita Tanzania nolla green you botano to what mole itel fana burta ko protest fo ye moja ma faaje ni musunni because wonna tala e tonya la sabatin diye moment ala ila president follow fanka fanjo jeldela $160,000
wow
ka fanjo wala
wow
yo atenada ako koy kanajo wala koy yajo $10,000
wow
yeah aboto ako yan ko ya kai $4,000 because atete hanila $15,000 domala ala banko dingle torali
akanga birim barona da yajame was getting yajame yalla at the beginning for yajame ngamera Oruma ko 175,000 sort so anata kafu do mane baro nata re baro ya kafu sa baro ka $500,000 sort karuka look at that
inna lillahi baro nata ko yini la baro man na president ya yini na de
$500,000 is baro la salary $500,000 ala wonzo ne yabe kafu
baro man na president ya yini na baro man tar banku do ko baro nata le pour ko me ay fanka maya anala ino manan ko wala be kering bari mbay fona commission do ta Gambia kon la nimbaro wasa ji antinyaro sifa na man sudo antinyaro sifa ala so to la Gambia kon isi hakilo to watu
barako akonate bara president ala atella julobe to la Gambia la
sembo warta ni meke ko kile sawe president o meke afana ganda o ke kay bor kata ka ni ngindol tinyola mbesi la ndu wala fon
ala wantangala wala
mari seko tinyaro la sembo warta tinyaro sembo warta idum fon folo efelenti bata be abati kam
mbadaro le say I need to go to bed now
yo wato mbatu ngegula sa ala musuto diala
mbadaro le say orana because I've been here I need to
do folo nyende elay duolo sio ntaw kentano la
no, Yalong, the thing is, I've been here. I left out. Yeah, it's now o'clock. But I'm freedom got me. But right now, I am tired. I need to go. Now.
Okay, thank you.
Abaraka Alaji Kijera, Abaraka Seni. We got to draw the codes in here. Alabaraka Sokuzala is very late here. It's past 11 in the UK. Sokuzala Nagad now. I need to go to bed. Alabaraka, thank you so much. Bankudogolo, we have to make sacrifices. We spend a lot of time here. We want a better Gambia for all of us, but we obviously. Alaji, thank you so much. Ngamolbe kontromeli alan ko bijang. So for him and the Bantaba could take another time. Can you feel like Bantaba? Thank you so much, Melia Longa Givero Canadian. Nala and people call them Tony for sale said it at Rabedian come family. But and people call them Tony. But I'm still energetic anyway. I can still carry on. But anyway, I'll give you another time in Bantaba. So we're gonna draw the curtain here for him Bendajam Kudenke another time. Thank you. Good night.
Ale fonsaje de ale fonsaje muna dabo sanka baluo ale fonsaje mbe useni dabo julalema ale fonsaje julo ka man la maje ale fonsaje ni aja man la maje ale fonsaje suluo simenele da ale fonsaje useni masata alale amansa andi ale ponsa mbaro da bodima ale ponsa mbaro da bodima ale ponsa enu mukunda da bodima ale ponsa alale bate jola ale ponsa masole bate jola ale ponsa aye Gambia bondi bata kono ale ponsa maje molu bele se wota ala benyin kiraye ale ponsa maso benyin kiraye ale ponsa usen bodanyani dobo ale dobo gae usen ale ponsa anata kombo tumami ale ponsa londo nata kulli ale ponsa okaelo adabo ale ponsa ayado kuoge Gambia Kai Mandela ale ponsa mayinduru kema ale ponsa ala fosalida bokema ale ponsa adale bate jola Dramane Dima, Sali Suare Dimalem, Jari Jalodima, Jari Fulodima, Tida Sise Dimalem, Munaninda Tata Mailitu, Munatanim Kumbole Mude, Juguna.
Okay, mbadi ngolo me programme o terminate la janne fo nimbenta kotenke platform auto kalbe tentu wala lamo ku ni mala kalbe jay fanang banko do let's keep pressing the button and hopefully there'll be light at the end of the tunnel in 2026. We cannot afford to have Barrow presidency continue beyond this 2026. That will be a disaster country, and Gambians don't deserve this. Barrow cannot take this country to the promised land. He has done what he could do in 9 years. And up to now, sadly, Gambia doesn't even have a new constitution and a new constitutional ambassador. And for me, that is incomprehensible. That is beyond understanding. 9 solid years, we cannot have a third republic. We cannot get rid of the Jammeh constitution, Jamila tailor-made constitution. And Barrow, because this constitution suits him, so he wants to continue to govern us. And beyond 2026, Gambia will never have a new constitution because he enjoys 1996 constitution used trying to do whatever he likes. So the ball is in our court as Gambian people. Barrow DJ 2026. On that note, Alama Sudo Kairo Shiala. Wassalam. Allah Barak.